extreme.
You turn the elections into the two biggest sports teams in the world, basically. Like even I feel like people around the world are still like watching this.
Yeah.
Because it affects them.
The largest military in the world goes more fascist or less fascist.
Yeah, it affects them, but also people are just like watching a car crash, a very slow motion car crash. At this point, the cars are on fire.
But hey,
they're just watching them explode or not.
Maybe we won't have income tax.
Oh.
No, wait. No, it's not gonna. That's absolutely not gonna happen. And he's gonna. He wants to do that by doing a tariff, 100% tariff on all goods, which is just gonna make everything super fucking expensive.
Yeah, but don't tell them that.
Tariffs make things more expensive. Well, Trump has a plan.
That's not what Trump told me. He said it makes he said we can get rid of income tax and we can make China just pay for it.
China's gonna pay.
Oh, that's a king.
Oh, what the fuck?
God. It's disgusting. It's all disgusting.
There's no one left to
we
save
were
us.
done after last time.
We're never done.
I didn't realize he'd come back for round 2.
Oh yeah, he definitely was going to.
Just wait until
As long as he's alive.
I guess round 3.
Not really. He's saying some like Joe Biden word salad recently, so.
Word salad.
Yeah, I thought he'd be dead by now, to be honest.
What if he dies and they find a way to resurrect him? And then he's just like, it's the new lifetime.
It's the same problem with 2016 that JD Vance is actually like a weird like Christian, I think like Christian, like pseudo, like Christian fascist. Like doesn't believe that, I guess that's part of 2025, like doesn't want porn to be a thing. Like just a bunch of weird religious stuff. He's a weirdo.
They're all weird.
That's true. Religious nuts or Trump Republicans or people from whatever state JD Vance is from, Purgatory.
Texas?
God, I hope. I mean, that would make sense.
Most of them are for Texas. Holy shit, the spiders are on top of me.
That's true. I really hope Ted Cruz loses his election.
Apparently he's pretty close.
Yeah,
He
it's looking like he might.
Good. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Edward Cruz needs to go.
Remember when he accidentally posted porn or liked porn?
He liked a bunch of porn on Twitter.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the likes were.
Oh yeah, you can see likes, or you did. Used to be able to. I'm pretty sure people screenshotted all of that prior to getting removed. Anyway, same with Elon Musk.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And a bunch of like, there've been a bunch of like rappers.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of rappers like trans porn or something, especially like homophobic rappers and homophobic politicians will do exactly that.
Yeah.
And that too.
I think Ted Cruz was more of a milk guy, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, probably.
Is there a red?
What if you run for public office? You have to share your porn preferences.
You have to be smart. If you run for public office, you have to be smart enough to know that if you like something, it's public.
No, I think they should just have to share their porn preferences with us.
I think
What is lie?
They're their favorite.
Pretty under wraps usually.
Give us opportunity to do the funniest
Don't like
thing.
them on Twitter.
Make
You're like fine.
likes viewable again.
I
That
know.
actually would be funny if they just turned on the likes.
Give us access
Oh,
to
fuck.
all their internet histories.
Damn, then no one would run for president probably.
I would.
I'm okay with you guys with someone seeing my internet history.
I mean, I am too, but I know a lot of people would not be. Oh, what the fuck?
But then again, I'm also much too lazy to ever run for public office.
You're also not power hungry, so that makes it easy. Shit, I'm not doing great over here.
He wants you to think that he's not power hungry.
If I were in a position of power, I'd probably exploit my power to do a bunch of drugs or something.
What the fuck?
You can do that without being in power.
Yeah, but I can do it easier when I'm in power. You're not going to arrest the president for doing cocaine.
Pretty sure they would.
You're just going to try and impeach him.
I don't think anyone should get arrested for doing cocaine.
Yeah. Legalize
what if you were just, like, doing the
cocaine.
State of the Union, you're like, my fellow Americans, and just take a fat line right before you start talking.
I still think you should get arrested.
That would be very.
Actually,
that'd be a ballsy
like,
move.
Yeah, I would cheer for that. I'd be like, that's my president. Holy shit.
I think you should get arrested.
I'm voting for him for
League of
re-election.
Legends, but cocaine, nah.
Should be arrested. Oh yeah. Just decriminalize all drugs. If I want to do
There's a White
heroin,
House
I should be
basement.
allowed to do heroin.
That's true. You should.
What if you just say you did it as like a presidential emergency? Is that how we can like do anything?
Yeah.
Not the rule.
Executive action. The president is allowed to do drugs.
Only the president. Everyone else goes to jail.
Yeah. The White House is like, yeah, let's party. Like, no, just me. You have to watch.
They got the freaking frogs flying around.
Dude, fucking just dome that dude. I love it.
Executive action. The president gets to do cocaine off
I'm
of
going
Nancy
down
Pelosi's
again.
asshole.
Ew.
That sounds like a bad
That's-
time.
That's
Nah.
a
It'll be a power
I switched
play.
too fast and died. Damn it.
Cocaine is fine, but off of her asshole, no.
Is it diplomatic?
Out
move
of
if
her
the president
asshole.
rolls a joint for the Chinese
Nope.
president? Hell yeah.
Owie.
Wild.
That's how you assert your
think you should-
dominance.
I think you should get arrested just for saying that, honestly.
You're on a watch list now.
On my watch list. Say one
After
more thing,
Nancy
I'll fucking kill
Pelosi,
you.
Mitch McConnell.
Okay, that's... Whatever.
You have to do it off his turtle face and his turtle dick.
Yep. I'm doing it. I hope he's uncircumcised because I'm gonna like
shit.
pull it up
Have you
and
guys
use
seen-
it as a container.
Speaking of animals, have you seen people have been drawing Kamala Harris as like a hyena?
Cool.
Like
No.
persona?
What about? I feel like they could have done Koala Harris.
No, they do her hyena because of her laugh.
Yeah.
Apparently. I don't know
It's
what
called- They've called her hyena for a while, but I've never seen people draw her as a hyena.
I saw it. And it was
Interesting.
it wasn't like in bad taste. It's just people are owning it and just making it a good thing. But I
We're
don't
gonna have a Gleipner.
think I've heard her laugh. Like I can't like think of it.
I saw.
Goes-
I think one conservative
it's almost
person that
witch-like,
was like,
actually.
she looks like she's
Is it like your
drinking.
your video? Is it
Yeah.
actually cool?
Wait, whoa, what video? What do you mean? Whoa,
I'm dead.
whoa.
Oh yeah. That's just her channel. Just trying to
Secretly
get some
Kamala
extra
Harris.
views. Man,
What are you talking about?
My,
nothing.
nothing.
Oh, was it one of Jake's YouTube channels?
No.
Do you think since we have like national birds and trees and stuff, can we have like a national drug and like a state drug?
Well, Iowa's got meth.
True.
Damn. I won't. I mean, disagree. Okay. Oh shit.
You been to Carter Lake?
Unfortunately.
Yep. I wonder if Zach still lives there.
Maybe.
Zac Efron.
He really.
It does
fell
seem
off.
like his kind of place.
He wound up in Carter Lake.
Hey, he's been doing some good stuff. He did Iron, whatever.
Dude, this is fucked. There's
Bob,
too many
yeah,
things.
Bob.
It is a little scary. Thinning out the herd, thinning out the herd.
Oh, hello, frog. Please don't kill me.
Oh, dude, there's. Oh god, I gotta get some help, but I can't.
I
Come
reload
on.
way too slow.
Weave. Oh, damn it.
If I can take one frog with me, that'd be great. I got one. I'm about to go down again.
I had to go get some help, but I
Oh,
was
you
in a
the last
sea of
one?
red with a
Oh, well, we're restarting. I have
green
no help.
everywhere else.
Yeah, that actually might be good. I have no mobility.
Fuck, I keep forgetting I have the Gleipner.
Yeah, I did that too, but I used it at the very end, or towards the very end.
I used it at the very beginning and then forgot about it.
It's easy to forget.
Chin, Mag Blaster range went up. Man. I think last election day I got drunk. I feel like this election day I also want to get drunk.
I think 2020 I played Satisfactory. Because I literally have a save file called No Doom Scrolling. And if there's one game that's going to make it so you never look at anything else, it's going to be Satisfactory or Factoria.
Not for me. I'm alt-tabbing like 20 times a minute in those games.
There's just always something to do. There's always something to make better.
That's exactly the issue. It's like it's so stressful it becomes like boring to me.
After a while it gets to be a lot and I'm just like, okay, I'll just deal with this later. But sometimes it's just like, okay, I got this set up and it's just like, oh fuck, I gotta do this now.
It's like the moment you have to make tracks in that game is when it gets too stressful for me. I hate it.
Tracks? Like conveyors?
Yeah.
So like you enjoyed walking around and hitting
I was gonna say
hitting coal and putting it into the boat?
That's like it's the only part of the game that I moderately enjoy in either of them, honestly.
That's like the first 30 seconds of Factorio.
Exactly.
That's like 0% time in Satisfactory now because they give you that thing. Yep. They give you like a bunch of things at the beginning.
I'm saying what I'm saying.
I enjoy playing games in where I can. The problem, there can be a complex problem, but I get to solve it by myself, and someone doesn't tell me how it's supposed to be done. Then it can be janky and weird and strange and stupid, and I can go, "This part's really dumb," and I can laugh at it.
If it's spaghetti, but it's like my spaghetti, I'm okay with that.
Which is exactly
what
you might enjoy coding because that's a lot of what coding is. Well, at least it is for me.
I enjoy coding, but like I'm just really bad about it. It's hard. So, and I've also not practiced a long time, but I enjoyed making stupid code, especially recursion. That was my favorite.
Oh yeah, recursion's great.
Alright, I got mobility now.
Guys, I had an idea.
What?
We need to orchestrate an alien invasion full of bugs and various other stuff, and then everybody will unite against the external bug force.
You trying to do a Watchman right now? You trying to do a Watchman?
I was actually more thinking of doing an EDF, but
well, no one summoned this. Watchman's like end is literally about a guy who makes the alien attack Earth so that everyone comes together and hates him rather than each other.
No one summoned this that we know of.
That's true.
I'm just saying, we gotta summon the alien threat in order to unite us.
Isn't that also a little bit kind of the plot of Starship Troopers in a way?
Well, Starship Troopers, there actually is an enemy. It's just like not
they only attack because we like fucked with them first, though.
Yeah, but they still are like it's like defending themselves.
Yeah. Then we use fascism to be like, yeah, we fucking hate the bugs. Everyone's cool on Earth now.
Everyone, we can all sit and take showers together with each other.
Men and women.
And no one thinks it's hot or whatever because we don't have any.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm fucking up my inputs.
Ow, what the fuck? Nothing's hot when you're fascist. This is the future fascist form. Nothing's hot.
Oh god.
Honestly,
guys, I'm gonna die.
True.
I'm gonna die.
A lot of like crude.
I died.
They do like yeah, they're like uniforms and whatnot.
It does get kind of put on the women though. It's more that you can watch porn, but women can't make porn.
Guys, I died.
Watch gay porn?
Yeah, I know. It seems like me the only logical answer here.
I can get you, John.
I just want it to be known that I am currently face down.
Oh, holy shit!
Up.
Look at that box stack.
I am in prime position for
it's right here.
A fucking.
That's a beautiful box stack. Taking multiple pictures of that.
My ass is being presented to the sky right now.
Oh, there's a lot of bees.
Box stack over here, John. You're gonna have to wait.
So many bees.
That's all right. Look, I told you, I am face down, ass up.
I need multiple angles.
Look at me, Jake.
Nope. Oh shit.
The
bees.
Jake, do you see my? Look at how. Oh. I'm gonna say, look at how fuckable I look.
Look at how plump that ass was.
No matter how you're... Okay, I'm taking the stack. Sorry, I needed help.
I was gonna take it earlier, but I didn't know if you were going for pictures.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted pictures.
Oh, that's a guy with bombs for hands. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tommy hands.
Yeah, Edward Scissorhands all sad and depressed because he has scissors for hands. Never once talked to Edward Bomb Hands.
Oh, motherfucker, they stuck up a day.
I think I drove directly into the Bomb Boys.
Oh, I fucked
No,
up.
Edward Scissorhands is kind of a nonsensical
really fucked
movie.
up.
Not what?
I don't know, man. I don't remember that movie making much sense.
What do you mean?
Edward
guy
Scissorhands?
He builds a man who has scissors for hands, and he falls in love with a lady.
I mean,
fuck.
yeah,
Oh,
well,
shit.
well
Oh,
I mean,
God,
I don't know if
there's
they
so
build the
many
guy who
exploding
has scissors with hands. Actually, I don't remember.
Yeah, he did. He built him.
Oh. I just know the guy with the had
he
scissors
wasn't
for
born.
hands made ice sculptures. Oh, I just
Yeah.
apparently I don't remember the
Mommy,
apparently I don't
The
remember
range
him
of that
getting made.
explosion is crazy, Fitzy.
Where Bomb Hands found gainful employment as a serious
Oh, that was
Sam
the big
enemy.
one. Oh, okay. That's what
I
happened.
still have yet to play that game. I need to play Serious Sam. Isn't that multiplayer?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We should play it.
Oh.
It's old
Should.
school
I thought it was
shooters.
like the third one's multiplayer, right? Or is it all of them?
I think they're all
I have no
multiplayer.
idea.
I think they're all, or at least, I don't know.
Maybe there's mods.
Oh my Lanta?
I think the remaster's the multiplayer.
Oh. See, that's why people don't invite Edward Bombhands to party, because he just fisted me.
Mm.
It's kind of sad.
They got his name wrong then.
Well, no, I mean, I guess
He can come to my party.
the bombs were still attached to his hands.
Holy
when
shit.
He
I
fisted me.
dodged right into that.
I have a gaping asshole.
Damn it, why am I not
Yeah.
recording? Or John is, I guess. We can
I
get it
think-
from John.
3 of us
What is
are.
that noise? Are things coming out of the ground? I swear I just heard like 50 things come out of the ground.
Something like that.
Oh, what? They broke my car. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of exploding boys over there. Oh, and I got bit by a car. Oh, and I'm in the sky.
Hit by a car?
I got bit by a car. Some people would pay extra for that
Damn
if it was
it.
lightning.
Can you get
McQueen.
close?
Oh
I'm trying
no!
to animate the flying
You got bit
hornet,
by a
but it's
car?
not working.
You're gonna turn into a
A where car?
yeah,
Oh, are you down again?
yeah.
Holy shit. can just
I
animate
told
his
you I got
frogs.
fisted by a bomb guy.
Uh-oh.
Which is why I
Oh,
am
the
now
dubstep guy's shooting at me.
gaping.
I'm trying to animate.
Holy
it.
shit, anime.
She's resisting.
Ow.
So much anime you can't even see.
You could fit a Pringles tube in there right now.
Oh, we killed her, Rob.
Nice.
Kind of annihilated her. Holy shit, so many bomb boys.
You guys ever see some of those anal scenes that just make you queasy?
No.
In what? Like,
I
showing
don't
generic
like watching anal scenes.
porn? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, me neither, but I've still come across them.
The one with the glass jar? Is that the one you're talking
Well, no, I just mean like sometimes the dick is so big. Like
Okay.
it looks like it
Alright.
can't be healthy to go in there.
It's probably
Alright.
not.
To make you jealous.
For which part? The asshole or the
Yeah,
dick?
which part?
Asshole.
I mean, the question still stands.
Whichever one came to your mind first. It's like the coin toss
Why not,
trick.
though?
You can have both.
That's true.
Guy with the big
We probably
dick
should
with
Oh,
the
God.
Mexican
start
dick.
collecting.
Whatever you say, homie.
There's a lot of stuff around here. A lot of guys, I should say. Like there's like
It's raining men.
Oh yeah, okay. You guys are getting fucked over there. I thought it was just like the 5 people next to
40
me.
guys.
40 guys,
40
burgers and
guys.
fries. Dude, I died
Johnny.
again.
John is dead again.
I am. Can you tell
Can I
it's been
start
a couple
restaurant
weeks?
called Six Fries Burgers and Guys?
I think they would
Burgers
sue.
and
Sounds like you
Hooters
had
and guys. It's like Hooters.
Sounds like you had a fucking stroke.
Yeah, why isn't there a Hooters for?
Yeah, like
for
it
ladies?
makes so much money.
Oh yeah, Femboy Hooters.
If they would have opened a Tomboy Hooters, I would have went. Cowards.
You guys ever been to Hooters?
I had to deliver from there a couple days ago. I had someone I didn't know what it was. Someone invited me to go eat with them at Twin Peaks, and I didn't know what that was.
Oh,
and I arrived, and I was like, "Oh, I get the pun."
Yeah.
Oh, is it another like Hooters essentially?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Boobies.
The Twin Peaks are boobies.
Boobies.
It's like that scene from Armageddon.
You mean it's not the short-lived '90s TV show?
You guys didn't believe me when I said that it existed 4 years ago.
I saw Armageddon, but I did not remember that scene.
Wait, what scene?
You guys,
Yeah, exactly,
The scene
so
where Ben
holy shit.
Affleck goes, does the gazelle go north to the high mountain peaks or south to the?
Oh, the weird
That
animal
shit.
cracker scene.
Yeah. What'd you call me?
You can't say that on Twitch.
Yeah.
Look,
I
it's
did
okay.
once.
I'm
It was
white.
awful. It made me want to die.
You can't
God.
say
Well,
slurs
it's
against your own.
The whole time I could tell that
Well,
I was just like they were trying to. I mean, they were doing their job, which I get, but they were just trying to get money out of me. But they didn't really want to be there.
Oh, they're talking about the movie.
wait, what are you
Oh
talking
no,
about?
no.
Holy
Going
fuck,
to-
you guys
Something about
are
Ben
having a
Affleck
party
and
over
the
here.
girl.
Jake was like, "Have you ever been to a Hooters?" And I was like, "I've been to Twin Peaks."
I didn't say that.
I said that.
John said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
John said that.
Well,
I've
I'm
never
killing
been to a
aliens.
Hooters.
I went to
They're not
Hooters
great.
to
They're not
deliver them
fun.
food.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
I'd say their wings are really good, but like,
I think
don't
they're
think
lying.
we're going
I
for
think
those.
I think that's the thing you say, so you can
Oh,
go
okay.
so you can go to Hooters without feeling bad. But
It's the wings, I swear.
I swear I don't go because of the titties or anything. Why would I get the? I would do- I
why
delivered
not
I
say
didn't
I
even know
go
they
for the
had titties.
I delivered there like yesterday, and the entire parking lot was full of like really brand new, really expensive trucks, and I was like, "Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly the type I assume would be here."
Because I know there's
See,
there's one in Omaha, and I think there's one in Iowa. That's like the only two I know of. Yeah,
There used to be a lot more.
that's-
There used to be a
That's
shit
what
ton
I
of them.
love
I
her, too.
feel like.
I know. Yeah, there used to be one by Half Price Books.
I don't know. I guess
like-
I guess I have no issue with it. I don't know what I'm saying that about. If the women are making money and they're not doing it because they have to, and the men
thanks.
enjoy their time, then I don't have any problem with it.
Everyone
gonna
is
go
doing a
collect.
job because they have to.
Well, I mean, like, they're not being like, you know,
They're
like
not being
taken
used for their
from.
bodies specifically. They want to be there for their bodies.
They can
Oh.
like leave. That they're not like.
Held
I don't know.
hostage.
They're doing it. I would hope. I don't know because they enjoy it, and like this is a job that pays them well, and they enjoy doing it. They're not like, you know, this is the only job I have that will pay my like hospital bills. Then you know we might have a problem with society, but
I still think that's most jobs.
I mean yeah. In general, the argument is you can't have non-exploitative. Fuck, what's the word? There's the thing for it. You can't have any non-exploitative labor in capitalism because that's how capitalism makes its money is by exploiting labor.
Somebody who has to see my dick for more money.
They're actually very, very popular in Japan. It's just not a nudity thing. It's a kind of a Twitch, like private Twitch streamer thing. You go to like, you know what hostess clubs are, yeah.
Oh
there's
yeah,
host clubs.
I do them on Yakuza all the
frequent them.
time.
Yeah, host clubs are very,
I
very,
manage
very
one.
popular also. Where like you essentially just like, it's essentially just a bar you go to eat or drink with a hot guy.
Poor girl.
But if he be
Company, yeah.
well, it's a hostess club. It's a girl. It's a host
Oh,
club.
yeah.
It's a guy.
Sexism.
I thought we were
my
talking about a
language.
hostess club.
And then if they essentially just require you to pay money so that they go up the leaderboard so they don't get fired and they can get bonuses. You're essentially just like paying for someone's job.
So amazing to me that people pay as much as, I don't know if Yakuza is exaggerated, but people
Oh,
pay as much as they do to just to talk to like a hot girl for like an hour.
There was apparently a problem in Japan. They did like a thing about it where like women were turning to prostitution just so that they could pay for their hostess clubs or their host clubs.
What the fuck?
And like the host clubs were like trying to get them. They would do stuff like that. They'd be like, if you don't have enough money, you can always do something else that would get you more money, right? They're really, really exploitative.
Majima would never.
Majima runs one.
Yeah, but he didn't make his girls turn to prostitution. He protected them.
The hostesses don't
That's
turn
true.
to prostitution. The
Yakuza
people
Zero
paying for the
Majima didn't.
hostesses.
Oh, uh-oh. Well, you know
People
what? The
People that pay
customer...
for the hostess. The customers are the ones that are turning to prostitution.
Well,
Be like,
if that's what they gotta do, that's
a big
what they
thing
gotta
in
do.
5. Curious broke, and you have to go pour yourself out for a bit.
it's not too different
It's like
from
the hot coffee
Minigame
mod.
is pretty fun though.
It's really not. That's what I said. That's at the beginning. I described it as it's like a very local Twitch streamer. Like instead of like, yeah, like 40 million people talking to a guy, like
Oshinshi.
you and 8 other people are competing for this like one hot guy.
Oh no, what will I do?
Which, like, I don't know. Part of me gets it. I would fall. There's a life where I would fall for something like that.
Yeah, I
it this
mean,
life?
certain time, place, you know.
No, I have like a really weird thing about like being genuine. Like that's the reason why Twin Peaks was weird to me. Is like I can tell you're not being genuine, and it immediately makes me uncomfortable.
You don't get into the Hooters relationship
grabbing.
like Butters?
There's a couple over here.
No. Maybe that's the point. Maybe I'm like not doing it right. Maybe the fun part is to just like
You have
completely turn
to-
off that part of your brain and just like pretend.
You
I
have
guess-
to grow
I don't
so
know,
attached
yeah.
to somebody that you keep coming back and paying thousands of dollars.
So much money. And every time you visit them, they just keep asking you to spend more money on different drinks.
And they don't even remember your name.
Oh, they have. That's like their whole job
Oh,
is to
man.
remember your name.
That's why you like teach them in Zero. With Majima, you like train them so they don't like, you know, offend customers and whatnot.
I don't know.
And apparently, like,
Why don't
dude,
you just
like,
go to like a Chili's and ask to see the waitress's boobs? Much less
I don't know
expensive.
if Japan has a Chili's. Also, Chili's is gross.
There's a place.
Oh, dude, another stack.
What
Holy
about
shit.
their baby back
Uh-oh.
ribs?
Chili's, like, now that I'm an adult, I realize Chili's is garbage.
Oh, I don't know. I still like Chili's
Holy
and
shit.
Applebee's.
Watch out, boys.
Oh, damn it.
This is the retreat moment. You can tell. They
Uh,
cornered us and they're about to fuck us in the ass. Fall back!
They said
I
destroy
don't
the
think we're
teleportation
retreating.
anchor.
They said that before.
oh,
Wait!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I blew up one of the teleportation anchors already. Get fucked.
I think I blew up your
Is-
vehicle.
Oh, there we go. I was like, is it fading to black
Oh,
or is my
right.
computer turning off?
I forgot.
Slowly, like it doesn't just turn off. It's just like.
John.
My final message to the world.
Part of the way I got this computer as cheap as I did was it's a science project. It's actually like an AI.
That's where most of your power goes.
It
What
is
do
where
you
most
teach?
of my powers go. That's why I have to get off at certain times, because, like, it'll just fall asleep. It'll get tired.
You give it, like, unrestricted access to the internet?
That's what he pays
Not to those sites, no. Because if I can't have Pornhub, neither can he.
I think location can stop an AI.
I've got a parents lock on it. I guess if he knows
Maybe
my
it came
PIN.
with it came with ExpressVPN built in.
Well, then why won't it let me use it?
That's extra.
Stupid
You gotta
piece
pay
of
for
shit.
that.
Ooh.
I think we're in the next part.
Oh, we're going back to the sad times. That means Aerator once again becomes just fucking lame.
Aerator, well, start using the drones.
They're not as fun.
The drones are great. Some of them are really strong.
Oh, some of them are really fun, but like, I picked Aerator because I want to throw a grenade and watch half the screen turn into rubble.
yeah.
Not because I want goopy boys. Some of them are
I-
fun. Like they're good to have run around with, but
Yeah, I get that. That was part of it too. It's just like, I mean, I think those sections definitely are the worst parts, but I don't know. I'd maybe appreciate the drones a little bit more and not rely on just big bomb
That's true.
But I do love Big Bomb.
They are really good.
Yeah.
But they also do make the aerator feel just a little bit more like every other class. The aerator's fun because he's feast or famine. You either get to remove half the map from the game, or you have no weapons and you're just running away.
I like not having to rely on the limbic guns anymore. Limbic guns are ass, and they're still ass in this game.
Oh, hey, look, it's a special mission.
We're back.
We're back.
Special mission.
We have 6 Jesuses on this mission.
6 Jesuses.
God, one of them's a hassle enough.
What if there was like 6 Jesuses, and then like each Jesus had its own version of Christianity?
I imagine there are at least 6 Jesuses.
Honestly, there's enough versions of Christianity that there could be like almost an infinite number of Jesuses.
What? Level 8?
Oh, you bumped us back.
Wait, what?
I was just looking at something.
Oh, there were 5 crosses on the last one, and then now there's 6.
That's what I was looking at.
My genius plan replaced Olympic guns with more centuries? Hell yeah. Oh, wait, are you actually making that?
Wasn't there like back in the Middle Ages, there was a time where there were 3 people claiming to be the Pope? Like sitting in 3 different countries. It was like one was in Rome, one was in France,
nice.
and one was
like
in
That's part of why there was the what was it, like the West? There were like the Roman Empire was split in half for a bit too. Or at least the religious part of it was. I can't remember what it was called though. What the 2 sections were.
Fitzy.
Fuck.
Solo's trying to mod. He's trying to figure out if he can replace missile drones with hand-thrown missiles.
Hell yeah.
It's incredible. I hope that works out.
Were they literally just called Western and Eastern? What? No way.
When did the barbarians come into play?
They were like pretty frequently just like coming in, like fucking up villages around the border of the Roman Empire in like northern Rome.
When did the Roman Empire actually fall?
I
feel like it's always later than I assume it is.
It never falls unless we think about it often enough.
Roman Empire falls in the woods. Does anyone hear it?
Man, it's amazing how long Egypt has been around.
I think it was like.
But it's not like ancient Egypt.
Like year 500.
But it's still been the same country.
No, I mean, it's still the same country, but they're like modern. What does that mean, John?
I don't know, man. How long has the U.S. been around? We've been around for like, what?
300 years? Less than
Not even.
It'd be 300 this decade or century?
A little over 250.
All right, because the bicentennial was in 76.
Yes.
Oh wait, I have a fucking cone head. What is? Why do I have this bucket head?
Egypt has been around as like a civilization for a long time.
Yeah, but like,
you just got here, huh?
they're not still, writing.
Culture has shifted.
Yeah, like it's not ancient Egypt.
It's still the same place.
I mean,
yeah, but
you can say that about anything.
I mean, we're not colonial America.
Let's go.
But
yeah, that's what we're saying.
I mean, yeah, that's.
I'm confused. I don't know
I don't know, man.
Is this my
We're not the fucking.
Do I look so awful?
Like, England's not medieval England, but they've been a country for that long.
You guys walk so dignified, and I'm just over here like, whoa.
We're strutting our stuff.
They walk hot.
Oh my god.
They've
I
also
walk
got
like I have a
fucking-
boner or something.
Just like a giant dick you can't make go away. You're just like, ugh.
Don't look. I'm doing the hunched walk.
Ooh.
What legs spread out to either side. It's like your first day of having a dick.
I'm looking.
Yes.
Oh man, I
Don't look at me.
assume a lot of civilizations just kind of get wiped out.
Needs a fencer exoskeleton to carry both balls. Yeah, we need a ball cradle.
You just jump up? How did you jump up there?
Jump
You
up there.
vault?
How do you vault? I didn't vault. I just run into it and I break it. See?
I think for them,
You vaulted though, Dave.
I didn't vault.
You on my screen you vaulted up onto those boxes.
Oh, yeah, I didn't vault.
Oh.
Oop.
Let me the fuck out of here!
I don't want to listen to this man.
You made it out alive.
I'm gonna sleep.
Do you have any idea how relieved I am?
It's kind of crazy that they make us just walk around like super slow
And you were on the front line.
for no
Yeah.
fucking reason.
It's
This
very,
one's a lot more narrative.
very Japanese video game, honestly.
Go here, talk to man. Go here, talk to man.
At least let us like move.
You're a true warrior.
At least we can do like the gestures and stuff. That's kind of fun.
I ran away again.
And when
At
you're
least it-
friends, you can actually do it rather than just gesturing to yourself in an empty room.
I wanted to help my family,
Well, that's what I did when I played.
but this time, wife was
This
killed.
time my wife was killed. Dee!
to be honest with you, I don't know what to do.
Beep beep.
This guy looks like a nerd.
The captain has arrived. Let's talk.
Hey, you
later.
take that back. That's the professor.
Yeah, this is the captain.
He's a fucking nerd.
Scum.
Who wears a vest?
Hey, my boxes.
Who wears a vest?
Boxes. Oh, we're here. Wait,
Wanna
left
play
foot
rock,
up,
paper,
left standing.
scissors?
I don't even know what that one is. Various actions.
It's somewhere, I thought.
Hand signs, praise.
Oh no, maybe not.
weapons.
I thought you could.
Short and simple? No. We're short on personnel.
Maybe not.
What?
Oh wait, no, maybe I'm thinking high five.
Good job.
I zoomed in perfectly.
Who's down there? What the fuck? Is that your sleep?
Yeah. Just taking a little nappy poo.
Oh, the shit's back. What the fuck? Wait, this is the reflector shield. Is like a little like.
Yeah, but you can spam the shit out of it, and that's why it's so nice. Oh wait, you can hold it in this one. I forgot.
Pushing all the boxes around.
Man, I shot one of the guys with my laser and he didn't flinch a bit.
They keep putting stuff back between scenes, and we're just like, just fuck it up.
We're team. We're fuck. We're storm team. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Storm team.
They don't even realize how important we are. Does this mission have combat? I actually don't even know.
I think it does.
I don't remember.
Now everyone, don't die, or we have to go back.
Oh shit, it does. Oh yeah, I think we do have to see all that again.
If we go back, I riot.
Go die.
I will do anything. in
Don't
my
die,
power
forehead.
to not die. I'll lose.
I will rush around like a maniac.
I kind of.
When do you ever do anything else?
I will fire my Mega Man arm guns.
There's a trick to skipping dialogue. That's, I bet you can just restart. Oh, okay. So I guess you don't have to do that.
Okay.
If you just restart, you just skip the dialogue. So we can try that next time. So
Hell yeah.
I still don't think I have a sword, Dave.
you don't have an anime blade?
I don't think so.
The power blade? Oh, you need to grab it. It's great.
Cybro J, more like Cybro
Combine the throw
Gay.
animation with the missile. Hell yeah, it's been complete. The prophecy.
The way he does this spine blaster makes it look like he's humping. He's like, yeah, my dick.
Jake, how long have you used the Cypro username?
Oh fuck.
8 years, I think. I was 19.
What did you
At least
use
you didn't
before it?
Use the one from 13.
I mean, I'm still using the one from 13.
No, you're using a different one.
No, I'm using a lot of ones.
The one before was Spyro PS1 and C. You probably see why I changed it.
Dude, it is so loud I can't hear anything. Why is it so loud in here?
We're in
There's
a.
a lot of explosions, I think.
It's also because we're in an enclosed space. I think.
Yeah.
Also, we're normally not this close to each other whenever we play.
That's true.
Not really, not really.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been using Magical Mongoose since I was 13. Or, yeah, I think 13. 12
Damage
maybe?
Jam actually didn't come in until like 2014, I think.
Really? Or
Yeah.
oh no, yeah, it did. You used to just be straight up Tamashi all the time.
Yeah, Tamashi 13 was literally because I made it when I was 13. And I tried to make the most Japanese sounding name I could think of.
Yeah.
One of my emails is Kenji because I never heard that name before. It's Rurouni Kenshin's son's name, and I was like, that's a cool name.
What was the first thing you used?
And I realized it's a relatively common name.
My original email, which I don't have access to anymore, it was like Zelda Lover 10.
Oh, I was Monkey Boy 222.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I just
like
sent you a gift there.
8. Or
What you said? Oh, it was
what the
Who
fuck?
just died?
I don't know how I died.
Oh, I got
There
you.
were no enemies.
You
We're
had
your
no
enemies
enemies.
now.
Dan, when was the first time you used Jammer Jam?
I think actually for Twitch,
Really?
because I don't know why I didn't use Tamashi or anything like that. I just used Chamber Jam.
Huh.
So
And slowly you switched more and more to it.
I mean, Tamashi on my other stuff. I'll never get rid of that one, just because it's really funny that it's old.
Yeah.
I think the Fitz 35 was really my only username ever. Well, no, I guess I played some like MMOs that I forgot what. I'm sure I used Fitz, some version of the Fitz.
got a different username on each of the platforms.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really consider Doug Dimmadome like a username. I use it, but like, it's just one of those joke things that like everybody does.
Yeah.
There's so many Doug Dimmadomes and whatnot.
At this point, I've had Chet You Betcha longer than I've had any of my other Steam usernames.
Yep, same.
I've never changed my Steam username. It's always been Mr. Fitz.
Damn, it's impressive. You don't have that drop down.
I don't. Every time I look at it, I go, oh yeah.
It's rad. I wish I had that. But I think I changed mine a couple times. I just don't know for what.
The only sad part
Yeah.
about it is
Another one.
it's not the Fitz like everything else is. It's Mr. Fitz, which is weird.
Just change it.
It's close enough.
No, I refuse.
At least it's like still in line. It's not like Tamashi 13 and Jammer Jam, two different.
Also, my picture is in Steam
Yeah.
is a manhwa I read that I really liked, and now I completely forgot its fucking name.
Maybe you can reverse image
I
search
think
it.
it was a manhwa. I definitely could. It's like it's a pretty, and if I saw it again, I'd immediately know. It's a pretty, like its art is pretty unique.
Oh shit, sorry, I didn't
Oh,
realize you were in there,
speaking
Dane.
Oh, you're good. I didn't get hit. Speaking of
That's
manhwa, I was watching on Crunchyroll The Legend of Hay again,
Hey.
and I didn't realize it was a manhwa. So I like, what?
The Legend of Phase
For
for horses.
horses.
Yeah, Legend of Haze for horses and other farm sounds.
Oh
But
god.
I didn't realize it was a manhwa. Well, it was a webtoon first, and then they made a manhwa from it too. But
I don't know if I know that one. I know like Tower of God and stuff like that. If they eventually made an anime out.
you should actually, if you get a chance, you should watch The Legend of Hay on Crunchyroll.
Horse.com.
Horse.com.
Force.
I mean, I've been looking for something to watch. A lot of the last couple seasons of anime have been like, I'm feeling not great. Pretty much ever since Freerun came out.
It's a movie, so it's like an hour 40.
Oh.
So it'll definitely kill time. But it's like, it looks like a webtoon, but it's like got the budget of a movie in like terms of animation and like backgrounds and.
Oh, we
Quality.
got
It's
a
amazing.
Bamba.
Oh fuck!
Don't get close to him.
No, keep on up. Push it away! Push it away! Nice.
Uh-oh,
How
my
was I
God.
still in range?
I do have webtoons on my phone, and I really like reading manga before I go to bed, and I'm all done with most of the Shonen Jump stuff. Dude, manhwa is in a bigger rut than manga is. It's just all like, I was a guy and I got reborn, and now my dick is harder than every other dick in the universe, and I'm gonna get all the women and not have to work for anything ever. Like every single one is just
It's
a
like
guy, just
Superpower fantasy.
yeah. But like he doesn't even have to like work or train. He just kind of gets everything handed to him by some like bullshit game mechanic background thing. It's just like, eventually it's just very boring. You're like, yeah, you're just gonna pull out some asshole, your little machine in your head's gonna go, beep boop. Why did you kill me?
Actually,
Oh shit, oh shit, back up, back up.
It is from like 2012, so I think it's just an old one. But it's an interesting world. I highly recommend it.
Well, maybe not on your screen, but on my screen, you were shooting away from every enemy and directly at me.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh god,
And
my body
the fact that I
bounced.
died and you kept shooting makes it seem like you were. That's exactly what the game thought you were doing. But on my screen, you just turned and shot me. That's like okay.
Guys, we have collectively like 20 health. Oh, I guess not anymore.
It's all mine.
You bastard. I'm a
Do
big
you,
man. I need a big lunch.
When I logged into Netflix to watch something the other day, I saw.
And you saw Dan to Dan, and you were like, "This looks amazing. I'm gonna watch this."
No,
He can
I
read it now
watched,
too if he wants to.
True.
They did a 3-part series on the Red Sox 2004 World Series season
Oh.
because it's the 20th anniversary.
I don't know what that means.
Well, it was a
I think
very
you said
big
that
year
three
for the Red
people who have
Sox.
No idea what that
I thought maybe Dave would
Force
know.
the game to resync your position more. I don't know anything about
means. What
baseball.
the fuck?
They,
Yeah, surrounded.
no, I mean they just.
You want to resync your position?
I guess Solo says just jump to force the game to resync your position more.
Oh,
I don't know
I mean,
if that's a
they
joke or
were-
serious or not.
The only. Ow. I mean,
John, don't
It's
die.
up,
it
it's
was
up to you, John.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Holy shit, that's a lot of them.
I got this. Don't worry.
Apparently it's actually real. Okay, well, yeah, just jump.
Oh
Resync.
fuck! Damn it! I couldn't shoot them all away, and I was out of
Okay, we'll get
energy.
to the skip now. Wait, how
I think
did
we
we-
already will skip because we're already resetting.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it
That's
was
true.
a fun documentary, and I enjoyed it. But that's not the
It was
important
about-
part.
baseball.
Yes.
Question is,
Oh hey, there
When
it
I
is.
logged in, apparently Netflix is offering people a discounted price to let people share their accounts with people that aren't in their household. It's like $7.99 a month, and it's Netflix with ads. And
I wonder if that's because they're losing money. Because like, people just kind of fucked off when they're like, "Yeah, we're not allowing you to share."
but also,
I don't know,
man,
I
that's
heard-
just such a fucking terrible like $7.99
I heard
is
it
still
is,
so
yeah.
much,
I
especially
heard
with how expensive they are.
after they kicked everyone off, they made money.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because everyone just signed back up. As much as everyone was like, well.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
fair,
sign
yeah.
back
that's
up.
also like Twitter says that, and then that's not representative of like
Oh, fuck.
the average
Then
person.
more.
Yeah, Twitter definitely doesn't represent me.
Not anymore, no. Twitter is full of crazy people now.
I mean, like,
I don't think it's ever been not. They just.
But now they're, what's
That's
it called?
true.
They're encouraged.
Holy shit! That guy just did like a double backflip.
they do that when they ball.
Okay, it just looked really funny.
Yeah. I love watching them do it. On me!
I don't know. I saw.
Oh, wait,
I don't know if it
ahead
was
of you.
something he reposted or if it's something he just said, but Musk was like, part of the reason why I looked into buying Twitter because I was like disgusted that they would ban an active president or a sitting U.S. president.
I was mad. I couldn't say slurs.
But it's like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like banning him from using Twitter might have been good for us.
Oh, it was. That guy was sending out like 10 tweets a day. It was nuts.
Yep.
It was all just nonsense.
Hey, don't hate on him.
Well,
for being
now
a
he's
poser.
back to doing it.
Hate on him for being a poser.
True.
But yeah, I guess I don't know. I just don't use Twitter, so like I
10 a day is slow.
wouldn't have a lot to say.
Yeah, I feel like he does a lot more than 10 a day.
Yeah. So if you do 10 a day, you will not grow. You gotta do at least 20.
Yeah.
Guys, I am just firing explosives in there.
I am too.
As long as you shoot above, I'm good.
I don't have any control over where my missiles go.
I'm shooting in the direction of the enemies.
Holy shit! I just sliced their hands out of the air. That is so cool.
Hell yeah.
Boys will see this and say, hell yeah. Although I learned there's base people on Twitter with that tweet. They were right. Base stand anime filled.
There's lots of anime people on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's
All
like
right,
probably
Jake,
50% of Twitter.
I'd be careful going forward. I have
That's
a
not
plan
true.
here.
I do what I want. It's gotta be at least 50%.
50% is the Nazis.
That's probably, it's probably more like
What happened to you, Jake?
5 to 10%. I got hit by a big explosion.
I'm not taking responsibility for that because I did warn you.
My weapon is melee, so I gotta do something.
Oh God. Why do you have a melee weapon?
Reflect.
It does a lot of damage.
Oh my god, I'm getting juggled. No way.
Reflect.
much is a
there.
lot?
Are you juggling that robot?
No, the robot's juggling me.
DPS wise, I just did like 1,500 damage in that little time frame.
Mag Blaster can do that too, though.
Yeah, but it uses a lot more energy.
Oh, that's true.
Mine uses,
Oh my
let's
god,
see,
die. There we go.
if I shoot out like this, come back.
I'm
I mean,
back.
Mag Blaster doesn't use much energy, and
Hold on,
it's got a tank that you can use.
I'll tell you exactly how much energy this uses right here. I reload it from about halfway, which is where I normally reload it. Less than 30.
Yeah, let's see, because I feel like the Mag Blaster doesn't use that much either.
Sorry, 40 actually, but yeah.
Alright, so halfway is also usually when I reload. Yeah, Mag Blaster is 23 to reload from halfway.
When you said Mag Blaster, I thought you were talking about your big blue gun.
Oh, Mag Blaster.
I thought he was talking about his dick.
Mag Blaster does some good DPS too.
That it rhymes with mag.
What is it, Jake? Why don't you go ahead and say it?
What? I didn't call it that. That's
Go
what you
ahead,
call
Jake.
it.
I don't know what I call it. I need you to remind me.
Your dick is the Mag Blaster, but it rhymes with
I don't remember what I said anymore. I need you to remind me, Jake.
Mag Blaster. You're always coming into a bag.
Damn.
Why are you
Sounds
coming in a
sloppy.
bag?
He means like
I
an
don't know,
old bag.
He's the one who does it.
Is that like easier to clean up?
Not like
Surprisingly, no.
it's like an
turn
old
you
bag,
on?
like an old woman.
Oh,
It's like a poor posh wank.
a poor posh wank.
A porta potty wank.
Mag Blaster. Porta potty. Dude, that. I don't know if I can come in a porta potty just because of the smell.
It's the weirdest place that
But
you
it was like a fresh one.
jerked off.
Maybe. Weirdest place I jerked off? The left side of my bed.
Our bed.
No, left side of my bed.
You said
I
the left
normally
side of
jerk
our
off-
bed.
I normally jerk off on the right side. The left side is
They
John's.
told me not to tell, but there was only one mattress when we moved.
The other one was covered in cum stain and I had to toss it.
God damn.
They weren't mine.
I mean, if times got tough and I need to save money, I would absolutely have a one bedroom.
Me and John.
With anybody, really. Well, not anybody, but like a friend, if needed.
Hitler.
We could do like Charlie and
And your roommate Hitler.
Danny DeVito.
Sundays at 7.
We can share a pull-out
what's it
couch.
called? What are those animes called when they go back in time?
Isekai is when they die and get reincarnated in a different world.
My roommate
Reincarnated
goes
as
to
Hitler's roommate?
Reincarnated as Hitler's roommate. Oh, here comes Bomb Boy.
Like the Odd Couple, but with more fascism.
You can't get more fascism than the Odd Couple.
That's true.
That's impossible.
Felix is a fascist.
Bye?
Or wait, is Oscar the neat one or Felix?
Oh, this could go bad.
The
Yeah,
Odd
I'm not
Couple.
Sure. Who's the odd
Watch
couple?
out for the bomb.
They're rolling downhill. What the fuck?
Watch
Well,
out for the
one of
bomb.
them's neat, one of them's messy, and one of them's named Oscar, and one of them's named Felix.
Oh
I
my
thought you
god.
meant neat as in N-E-E-T.
Did you say
One of them's
N-E-E-T?
Yeah, not in education or training. Oh god.
I gotcha. I saved y'all. Okay, never mind. I didn't.
I thought you were calling them a neat.
Oops.
There's a bunch of health up here for Dane.
Yeah.
Dane?
Take all that health,
Did Dane
Dane.
revive us all?
No, I revived you all.
Yeah, Fitz
for
got one of
Fitzy
you
then.
guys.
One of you, I got
Dane
both
already
of them.
took the health.
No, I did both. Or I mean one. I think John.
No, I did both.
Alright.
Yeah, Dane got me.
Lies. Where's the chat logs? Bring up the chat logs.
No, it's true. You can check my VOD later.
Didn't check
Why your VOD? Oh, I guess I revived you, but so you just check my gameplay.
Probably more interesting.
Wow.
I am feeling really good about Fencer. This fucking Power Blade Vulcan Hammer combo is great. Until I take a fucking paw to the face.
Alright, Dane, watch out.
I'm watching out.
What the fuck? I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Oh,
John, I think you killed Jake.
I think
I
I
was
killed
stuck on the
both
wall.
of us. That was... Okay, that was a bad idea. I don't know, that was some pretty
I got you,
entertaining gameplay right
Get
there,
ready.
Jake.
True.
I got you, Jake.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I
was
missed.
about to- I forgot that I tweeted out the Purgatory tweet because of D&D last night, so I almost just said it again.
Purgatory?
When Americans said they go to Purgatory.
Oh. Hey, you stole that joke from Twitter.
The hell? Someone liked it, so it reminded
damn
me
it.
of it.
Oh yeah, we did go to Purgatory last night.
We
I
went
don't
to
even think we
Purgatory.
confirmed that, but that's what we called it.
I
It was
mean-
not Purgatory, it was a little alternate mini dimension. Probably similar
Purgatory.
to the math dimension that we went to.
It's where we were paying for our sins.
We literally left Purgatory and went back to the real world.
We paid for our sins.
That's not what Purgatory does.
That's... I mean, have you ever died? How do you know what Purgatory does?
I know what Purgatory does. I've been there. I was there last night.
That was
Sit on that
purgatory.
science. Oh, Purgatory. I didn't go to
You're an American. Hey guys, I don't know what you were fighting, but I had just a big, huge fight down all these staircases with about 1,000 bad guys.
I
There's a bunch
was
of health
fighting
up
the
here.
world.
I was fighting everybody.
They
Reviving.
spawn from everywhere.
I was fighting Jake.
It's true, you didn't
True.
kill me.
But what do we do now?
Yeah, what do we do now?
Now that they've
I'm
located
so
I don't know.
curious.
I think
They
we were in
located the
Purgatory.
base.
That's... Look,
Isn't
we
it
did it.
crazy that someone's called Dick Van Dyke? That's
all the other
crazy.
characters have gone along with it.
Why would you name your son Dick?
With the last
Well, I
name
think they named him
Dyke.
Richard.
Maybe they just called him River.
River.
River?
River.
Hey, River.
River Van Dyke.
Dude, I got so much shit from that. Holy balls.
Standard mission is what it's called.
Dude, Mag Blaster
I got
went up
Blast
again.
Hole Spear
More
too.
damage. God damn, more range? God damn.
God damn.
Shooter. Ooh, Plasma Heavy Cannon. More shot speed, more range.
Oh, I do have. Oh, I have Force Blade. That's not other bladed.
Pulsar Spear. We're playing Pulsar? Oh, hey,
You
look,
get
a
the-
Gleipnir B.
The blade, Fitzy?
No,
Did you master the
no.
blade?
I've not. The only blade I have is the other blade, the Force Blade.
Or blade? Oh, yeah, that's definitely not it. I'm not a fan of that one, but yeah, the power blades and CC piercers. So it's piercing, which is nice. I don't have the power blade 2. I only have power blade 1 and 3. Oh, and 4.
Like, literally give it games. Why is Fitzy red?
You mean
Red?
like well read?
Like on the menu. Oh, now it's not.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh,
I don't know.
for some reason it wasn't unhighlighting, but when you hover over a person, their whole like little thing turns red.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Like hover over my name on the
I'm already up,
the
but
game.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick, too.
Actually, I'll grab a drink as well. Oh.
Alright.
Learning calls for Activision. They would talk about the numbers they were pulling off this game, that game. They would bring Call of Duty. They would bring
This game, that game.
They made a Destiny mobile game, so people are talking about it.
Drive out the invader.
It's made by Tencent, and it's a gacha game.
You Tencent.
One of those bastards, shoot it.
It doesn't seem like a bad game, but all gacha games are in the end kind of bad. So
Very
there's
bad.
if gacha games weren't attached to like real money, there's parts of them. There's an idea that like you have to collect characters and make a team out of an incollect set of characters. It's interesting to me.
Aren't there lots of games that are like gacha games but aren't gacha games?
Like what?
Like anything where you like have randomized like characters show up and you build a team out of them? Pokemon.
I mean, fuck Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's better than like Genshin Impact.
Oh no, 100%.
Really-
I don't mean fuck Pokemon that bad. I don't know.
I say fuck Pokemon, but like not for that reason.
I'm over
Yeah.
here saying like fuck gacha games, but I've been playing the trading card game for like the past week, and it's literally just a gacha game with cards, fake cards.
The trading card game in what?
They brought it on mobile, so now you can like collect cards on your.
There's just a game called the trading card. Oh, Pokemon
No,
trading
come
card
on,
game.
sorry, yeah.
Okay, I thought you were like, I've been playing the trading card game. I was
I've been
like, I don't know what
playing
that
the
is.
trading card game. You never heard of it?
Yeah, like, honestly, trading cards are... What the... Dude, I got juggled. I'm fucked. That's not good. Trading card games are essentially that. They all, like,
Yeah.
break down eventually, because eventually I'm dead. I thought my spikes could kill him, but I did not.
You died before.
Well, I mean, they're a little bit different than Pokemon in the way of, like... Nah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's not true.
Pokemon's just like a very easy example, but there's, I don't know. I'm sure you could find lots of things
But it's
like
to
Darkest
me,
Dungeon.
To me, it's like more that.
What are we ranting about now?
Gotcha games.
I can't put it.
Trading
I
card
can't
game.
put it down.
I do like
Card
gacha games.
for. Do you?
Yes.
He plays the Dragon Ball Z
Part of
one,
me,
or One
Oh
Piece
yeah, he
one, I mean.
does.
Both of them,
Both,
actually.
actually, yeah.
part of me really likes the idea that there's some type of like meta progression system outside of, because like in Pokemon they like design, here's all the Pokemon you're gonna get in the grass area, and pretty much anyone's gonna be going into the first fight with these 18 Pokemon, a mixture of some of these 6 Pokemon or whatever.
I just like...
That's
like
where the game. Card game is a little different. They like simplify to like some card types. What in the mobile version they took away some card types, I think.
I just like
it-
collecting the pretty cards.
Fairy is a thing.
And card games are closer to that for me, because like in some type of gacha system, it's like outside of the game, so they don't even know what character you're gonna get. So it's interesting to be like, you can roll for your first time and get like some random ass 5-star that's like not your play type, but you have to use them because that's your only 5-star. Then you have to learn how to do that type of like build a team around that guy.
Yeah.
Where in Pokemon, I can just go off and I think that's it for me, because I don't spend money on gachas. Like I just have to build a
Neither
team
do I.
around this incomplete set of characters. Where in Pokemon, if I don't like one of the Pokemon I can just go get a new Pokemon.
I just like collecting the
I
pretty
don't know,
cards.
it's weird.
The cards are
Yeah,
a little
they're-
different because yeah, it's the same thing where you can draw a high level. Because I drew like a rare Mewtwo card, and I don't really care for psychic cards, but like it's a really good card, so I have to like now figure
Yeah,
out how
try
I'm
to
gonna
figure
do
out.
They
psychic.
have a Pokemon
Which is
gacha
like
game.
the same with no, he's
Yeah.
talking about the card game.
Oh.
Well, which is, we say is kind of like a card game.
They made the card game on mobile, so you
Oh,
can just
did
download
they?
it. Yeah.
Oh,
So you
shit.
can like draw 2 packs a day, and then you can do like a
Yo.
2-week trial Holy shit! Can I get up here?
Trial.
The only sad part is that it
I've been on
breaks
trial.
down
It's not
in
fun.
PvP games
Oh, damn
because
it.
people eventually just get all the cards and get the best meta.
That's my
I mean, I
issue
don't
with
really
like
play
actual
it
card
to
games.
actually compete. I just like to collect.
Like physical card games, because just a rich dude can just go buy the card and then be good.
That's probably why I don't compete.
That's why
Can't
card
compete
games
with the
are
kids
best
and their
played.
parents' credit cards.
They're best played with your friends.
Friends vs. Friends is another
That's
one of
also
those.
not
That's
fun.
I mean, that's why I like. That's why I like the Yu-Gi-Oh game that we've got on PlayStation.
I'm
I mean,
pretty sure
like-
you
Because I can actually
can't
get all the
spend
cards.
real money on Friends
Oh yeah, on the
vs.
cards.
Friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
Friendly
uh,
games with Pokemon with actual people? Yeah.
I don't know. I think that. I mean, I get that.
Collect people.
I don't know. When I say like play Magic the Gathering with friends, I mean that like do like a draft or something, or like buy like 6 pre-made decks and just hand everyone a deck, and then play Magic with that deck, rather than like some guy who's just like, let's all play Magic. I've already have my deck I've spent $10,000 on, and you all gonna
Like
play with
Michael
these
did
shitty
today.
decks that are bad and
That was
dumb.
my experience, my introduction to Magic, because
Michael.
our friend Michael was like, I got into Magic, and he was like, let's play, here's your deck, and then he used his deck that he's been building, and
Almost.
basically OTK'd me,
That's
and it's
fucking
just
lame.
like, well, that was fun, and I
Yeah,
just never played again.
Magic breaks down in that way, but like I always get a hankering when I go to like Target to buy one of those packs that are like 2 starter decks. And then I just like hang out with someone. I'm like, all right, pick a deck. You want to be this weird red one or this weird black one? Neither of us know what cards are in either deck, and you just like slowly learn the decks with each other. Like that's super fun.
That
Because
actually
they're also supposed to
Dan
be
did that
balanced.
a little bit too. He would just like bring pre-made decks, and we just like kind of figured it out as we went.
Yeah, that's so much more fun. I don't know. I like because then you
Except for
don't
Yu-Gi-Oh,
run
Yeah,
into
like
people
the
who
speed
like
duel
I don't
things you
know.
had.
Card games run
though.
into
Yeah, the speed
things.
duels.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only
Yu-Gi-Oh
compete in
simplified.
those games if I'm competing with somebody I know. Because I don't trust the outside world to not just OTK me.
Oh, they will, especially in Yu-Gi-Oh.
But
So, yeah,
you know,
I don't really care about card games that much to like want to not get OTK'd. I just want to have fun.
I
yeah,
really,
like,
really
I just want
enjoyed.
to. I hate it when someone OTKs because it's like I just wanted to have like a good game.
But that's to them, that is a good game. That's
Yeah,
what
because they
enjoy
won.
doing.
It's I don't know. It's
Well, no,
not
they
about
want their
winning to me.
combo
It's
deck.
about an actual like challenge.
They want their combo deck to combo.
Uh,
Up until that
Smurfing it
point,
this slow.
they were at a disadvantage because they didn't play the better cards.
Is
I get it.
smurfing
I don't think
this
that.
slow?
I don't think one turn
So,
kill should be in any
sure.
card game
Oh, okay.
without it like being like an Exodia thing where like your entire deck just essentially has to be a gamble. But even that's not that fun. I don't know. I've been like trying to look into and designing card games that are like based off a set of cards that they sell you all at once. So like
Oh my god.
no one can
What
just
the
win.
fuck?
You can just like play card games with people.
I don't know who
Smurfing
did
it this
that.
slow means
So I love
I came
this
from
low
I
is,
came in from above to shoot him in the head,
bad elo.
lowest one.
and then he exploded.
So smurfing in the lowest tier.
Yeah, essentially.
That's
Oh,
just mean.
Yeah,
I mean, people want.
people do it too, though. They'll do it for.
I mean,
content
anytime I
purposes
teach-
as well.
Even anytime I've taught someone StarCraft in my life, I've spent the entire time just letting them build up a base. Is I make like 200 invisible units and just sit them on his front porch. So I don't like kill him. I let him fully just understand the entire game. But I am just being kind of a dickhead.
Oh, it's the big head man.
I did that with Tropico until it was bedtime.
Beep, beep.
Owie.
Damn,
Shit,
rough.
John got nuked.
I do not have the right.
I kind
gear
of thought
for
the level
that.
was over, so I stopped paying attention. So
I
that's
really
my
do
fault.
like card games. They just break down in the edge cases. You almost need to have like deck building in your game for it to like not
Damn
break
it.
down on the edge cases.
Okay, I should not try to melee this guy.
Which in that way, I
I
do really
like-
like. What's it called?
They had like story mode Yu-Gi-Oh games on like Game Boy. I wish they would bring those back. Let me play a random duelist going around in Battle City.
You could
They
buy
have, those
him.
in, they have a lot of those in Hearthstone.
Man. I want to have my own big pool Yu-Gi-Oh story. I want to save the world.
I want to be Yugi.
Yeah.
I want a grandpa.
If it was like a
I want a
real
live
game,
grandpa.
I think I would like that a lot.
What if they had a Grandpa Live service?
They do.
Pay a
You-
subscription service
You
to
can
get
go.
a grandpa.
You don't even have to pay. You could go to any retirement home, and I swear every single grandpa in there will love spending time with you.
But it won't be
You
my
think you could, like,
grandpa.
Do you think any of them have? Well, I guess if they're in a retirement home, they probably don't have money.
They might.
You kind of have
They
to have
could be
some
a
money.
rich grandpa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have to have some money to be put in a retirement home and not just be thrown, homeless.
That's the gamble. Are they a rich
Yeah.
grandpa?
Well, it's not even really a gamble. You just be like, "Hey, Grandpa, did you remember to put me on the will?" And then maybe he gives you like $20.
Grandpa, it's my
Maybe he gives
birthday. Do you remember?
20,000.
I mean, if you find the right person and just spend like a year with them, I'm sure you'll get their entire like. My family left me here.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
mean,
really
all you
wanna
have to do is
costume.
tell them if they give you like $10,000, you'll give them $1 million.
You can just say that you'll give them 8 Trump bucks.
Jesus.
I have an exclusive Trump card.
They
You guys
also,
left me with the 2 fucking colossals.
I mean, I'm right behind you, but if I get anywhere close to them, I'm gonna die. So.
When we
I have
get
two-
older, we'll have behaviors that are deemed, well,
Oh, absolutely.
like, a lot of people do racist and homophobic stuff because it's what they spent
privilege
their
of the
whole
old.
life doing.
Also,
We're
a lot
gonna
of
have that
stuff
kind of
changes.
thing happen.
We'll be
Like-
Androidist.
Like when I was younger,
Oh, that's
what fuck. I don't know if I see. I still don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. I think I am. No, it used to be a slur for gay people that starts with Q. Yeah,
Queer?
that used to be like a
People
slur.
identify as queer.
Yeah, now I think it's okay, but not like 10 years ago. Like when I went to high school, that was like a slur.
It still does depend on how you say it. Like you can't just say, that fucking queer. That's rude.
But like,
But
but
if
that
you
might
say,
change again.
what a
That's
queer
really-
fellow,
Holy
that
shit.
just means you think he's a different
my
fellow.
God. Jake,
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Uh-oh.
just don't roll that hell.
What?
Dude, I need
I
to,
need some
like,
help.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Here,
there we go.
I don't think this.
Dude, these
this will
explosions are
physically do any
blowing my
damage.
ears out.
I'm doing 200
what
damage
about your
every.
what about your back?
Oh.
My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back
yeah,
to being
there-
fully clothed? What is this bullshit?
There will definitely be some really dumb stuff. Gamer
What
could be
are-
one of them. Am I stuck in the ground? I was stuck in the ground. That was very
what
funny.
ways are we going to be stuck in when we're that old?
Let me see. There's probably some things that are going to come up that are poisonous that we didn't know when we were little. Like stuff that we really enjoy.
Kinder eggs?
Like they're going to be like chocolate technically is a carcinogenic
Oh,
or
God,
something
I'm
like
eating
that.
chocolate right now.
Red meat, like
No way.
there's probably a world where meat gets like either banned or is highly looked down upon because it's like
Well, I could.
I
live
thought
without
red meat
for
like
sure.
also already was like
Yeah.
kind of like don't eat too much of it.
yeah, it's definitely already carcinogen, but it's also like not good for the environment. It's like really bad for the
Yeah, it's
environment.
Really?
awful. Like the
Yeah.
industry is insane. Yeah.
But it tastes so
It's, like,
good.
Horrible.
The amount
Yeah.
the amount of like corn and other things you could be eating that the cow is eating to make the meat is like it's like ridiculous. It's like you lose so much energy. Like you could have like tens
You
of
don't
thousands of
lose energy,
calories.
You can't destroy energy.
All energy you lose
Again.
half the energy every time there's a shift.
Damn it! Holy fuck!
Dude,
like,
why won't he stop firing?
If you eat if we could just absorb it doesn't you don't lose it, it just can't be absorbed by you. So like if you could just photosynthesize the sun,
Ah,
you would
fuck.
actually be
Alright,
the
all
most
you
efficient way to
fitsy.
eat. But we lose energy when the sun goes to the plants, and then we lose half the energy when the plants go to the animal. And then you lose half energy when pretty much every form that it takes, you lose half of the energy that went into it. It goes into other things like heat and
Right.
yeah. So like you could have like just thousands of calories because it used to be that cows would eat, the grass. Like they would
Yeah.
and that's something humans can't
Thank
eat.
you.
and now we just pump them full of food that humans can eat, and so it's not great.
I'll be damned before I stop eating red meat.
That's what I mean. That could in the I don't know if it will be. There could be, and a lot of places are banning lab-grown
I'm not
meat.
gonna stop
So.
eating beef.
Yeah. So that's the other thing is like lab grown is supposed to be an alternative to that.
But there's
But
a lot.
people are like gross. Well, mostly because it's like, oh, my bottom line. So
Yeah, that the meat industry is like, yeah, we don't have control over this, so.
that's like one of the
ban
guys
it.
that, I think in Nebraska. I don't remember his name,
do
but
you
he
guys
owns like
see
a
what
pig
happened
farm.
with Boar's Head?
Boar's Head?
Yeah, Boar's
Sounds
Head.
like a British.
Yeah, the
like a
meat.
British politician.
They're one of the suppliers that Target used to use. Not our store though, but they got in a lot of trouble recently, for like how they were manufacturing stuff essentially. I think
I mean,
sanitation
Prime
issues.
Minister.
We were also the state that had found multiple children working
Yeah. Underage people working overnight.
at meat factories, essentially. Also, like the meat factory, like slaughterhouse. Working at a slaughterhouse is so mentally taxing that some other countries don't let you work there for more than like a couple years.
Oh yeah,
It's an American
It's-
rite of passage to hear animals scream every day.
Boar's Head had a recall due to a listeria outbreak.
Uh-oh, I'm
damn.
fucked. Okay, no, I'm good.
So yeah, the meat industry is not the greatest either.
Which, don't get me wrong, I love meat too, and I don't want it to go away. But if you're talking about things that in the future might end up being our weird, grandpa, no one can say it. You haven't got the software update yet. That could be one of them.
Look, I
It's
mean,
a
Oh my God.
look, if that makes me a boomer in the future, I'm okay with that. I'll keep eating my.
I'm okay with like reducing meat consumption. Plus, like,
I mean, I mostly eat poultry anyways.
yeah,
Poultry is
red meat
better,
I think
but-
is like the main problem.
Oh, I'm dead. Damn, he whipped me with that thing.
It's up to you, John.
Uh-oh, there are multiple.
Run, John,
Gotta
grab
dodge
someone.
all the laser beams.
Hey, Fitzy.
There could probably be some type of push. I could see some type of push being made against video games.
Based on the energy consumption.
No,
Hey, Dave.
there's-
Thank you.
based on like maybe productivity, or definitely as in some games, and those some games may turn out to be all games, or are put together with all games, like gotcha mechanics or
Alright,
gambling
boys.
or like addiction.
Fuck.
Health is a resource.
I could see that happening to like how content is generated in the future, like TVs and
Yep,
stuff,
yep,
because of like how nowadays it's so targeted and like aggressive, especially for like kids, like iPad kids. Not to like dog on them, but like it is actually fucking with them because of the way it's like instant gratification, next
Oh.
video, instant gratification, next video kind of
Okay.
thing.
Like and subscribe, guys.
I could definitely see social media in some way being like
I
regulated
see
or
that while I'm
banned.
streaming, but
And we don't know about it now.
Hey,
it's just
what's
like
up, everybody?
when we're old.
I do
Oh,
think
damn.
that
I fucked up.
There's a difference between like some content where it's like
Hey,
Oh,
we
thank
got
goodness.
one.
the Max D films
Any
or
help?
whatever, like stuff.
I
stuff that's
fucking
like,
hope so.
I'm gonna take like a couple. You guys can have the rest.
Alright.
There's still a big guy over here. He's really hurt though.
I mean, you and I both only have one health, Jake.
I had 2. All right, the rest is yours.
Alright, Jake, you coming to get any of this?
No.
Alright, I'm taking it. Alright, let's go kill this last fucko.
He's kicking me. Oh, did he just blow up? Did he trip over me and die? Did someone shoot him right as he kicked me?
I was sniping him.
Oh, okay. He like kicked me and exploded.
Hey, Fitzy.
Hello. Thank you.
This was a
This was once a peaceful city.
No, it wasn't. It's always had
Ooh,
aliens.
got him.
But I think
don't know if
there's a
there's any
difference between
other-
like some like brain rot videos and stuff like this. Like a lot of people for stuff like this, it's like background noise and not really something that they're addicted to. You know.
yeah,
It
But I just mean
serves
more like
a little
the-
more of a purpose.
like TikTok style videos where it is like, you know, that constant feed nonstop. Oh, yeah,
Right.
Fitzy is red, huh?
Well, you're hovering over him.
Oh, you're
If you
right.
hover over
I
someone
was.
else, it'll yeah. That's what I
But-
was confused about because it wasn't like I had stopped hovering over him and it didn't go away.
Make me.
Yeah, because I
feel-
saw someone make the point that like for us growing up, like at least for me, yeah, I sat in front of the TV probably more than I should have. But like the thing about the TV is like there are commercials, the show ends, like there are points where things break up in between.
Commercials are
So
bad
it's-
though. I'd rather have like someone watch a TV show for 6 hours straight than watch
I think
you
it
know.
has more to do with the algorithm. Like it's a constant flow of things that you are mildly or marginally interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Where like watching TV as a kid, you would like, cartoons would end and then like a bunch of boring adult shows would go on.
Yeah,
You'd be
or your
like,
parents
"Fuck
would be like,
this."
okay, after this, but like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, they can tell you no for the tablet or whatever, but like, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just condensed dopamine essentially in 10 seconds, repeatedly
also,
for
I guess-
minutes on end.
The thing they really know that fucks up people is comparisons, because that's all social media though, that you're constantly comparing yourself with everyone else, and
Oh yeah,
I just
yeah.
don't think the human. I don't know. That's a cult in nature, which isn't a real argument. That's a fallacy. But
What comparisons?
well, like I feel like our brains aren't meant to deal with that because like we're meant to, or for the longest time, for millions of years, we were, in like groups of 50. So like you would compare yourself to like 50 other people and be like, well, I'm the best at this, and so that makes me feel better. But now like
Now
you
I'm
go
in a group
online
of
and
4.
you will never be the best at anything. Like
Yeah,
unless you're very lucky.
there's someone who's gonna have better art or better gameplay or better finance or whatever.
And you really have to just be able to like learn to like let that go and be okay with that.
But it's
I'm
hard
a-
because it can make you insecure real fast.
Oh yeah, especially
Especially
like
when you don't know how to deal with it.
me being 30 and like or 32 and letting some stuff go has helped a lot. But like when you're like a teenager and you feel like you have to like be the best at something, and
Especially body positivity, man.
oh yeah, especially
That's
because all the
fucked.
apps have some sort of like thing built in that makes you look more pretty. So
Yeah.
like you look at
Hide
yourself in
your
the mirror, but
natural-
all of your friends you see through a filter.
Yep.
Yeah, all my friends are sending their dick pics with a dick enlarger filter, and
They paid for that? That's like $150 a month.
yeah, but
Holy shit. You
I'm
actually
in a
probably
group
could
of
make
4
some
and
money
I'm
with
still
that.
not the best.
I was looking at my naturally tiny penis, and
I've like never understood. I've never measured my dick. I've never thought about it. I just don't care.
Never measured? Like, not
No.
even once?
I've just like it's never been a thing in my head. I'm just like, okay.
That means you
I would
gotta
hope
have
the
a big
person I was
dick.
with doesn't really care about my dick size, but I don't know. In the same way, the person I would
finger?
date or marry, I wouldn't care about their like boob size. I don't care. Do I enjoy spending time with you? Like, are you a cool person?
But what if she's got a flat chest?
I mean, flat is justice after all.
Fitzy
Oh,
likes
yeah.
flat chest.
Oh yeah,
agree.
you're right.
Yeah.
I
Tomboys
guess
are
that
my
would have
thing.
been an argument for Dane. What if
I mean-
she's got big honkers?
Then that's fine too.
It's
I
not
wouldn't-
like
I
a-
wouldn't care. I'd be
I
like,
don't
"Alright."
hinge my entire decision on a woman over their chest. Yeah, it's a sexual preference, but it's not like a fucking, oh fuck, you got no titties? Get away from me.
You're
kind of
dating
thing.
Get out of here!
Dane to breast cancer victims.
Just one boob. I mean, if they're really cool and they like what I like and enjoy listening to my garbage, then yeah, by all means.
Oh,
I
fuck,
thought
we
your
got the
dating
bad boy.
profile literally said "big honkers" or "get out."
No, he just set the preference in the background in the preferences page to only allow women with certain size breasts to even see his
500
profile.
meter radius.
Double D's are up.
Is that the radius of their boob?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Oh, what the fuck?
But actually, my friend set up my online profile. I didn't even like do it.
I set up sub, dude. I can't. I need to get back into that, but I
A lot of
can't.
work.
It hurts me. I really
I-
have to like. I really have to have a different outlook on it.
My coworker said it's like a nightmare. She
It
was
is.
using Hinge, and like she's a woman, like, and saying it's a nightmare, and it's like, oh fuck. Like I just remember
Well-
being a guy, like how much it sucked.
It sucks in different ways. I
It's
think.
more
for
of a
women.
nightmare
Yeah,
for
yeah.
women.
Well, women at least
But
get
I'm
like.
sure like you just can't make a match.
Yeah,
That was
like
me.
But
I.
it's also,
Yeah.
as a woman, you like don't know. It's hard to tell like how many people are being genuine or trying to like
I mean, you-
play to your interests.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I think women do that too, though. I think you don't
I
know
mean,
if you're dating a woman if they're just playing to your interest.
That's
Yeah,
fair,
it
but I
goes
think
both ways.
It's a lot more likely for a man to fake something to try to get with a girl because of that thing that you were just alluding to of like
Desperation.
It's hard for men to hard
Yes.
for men to like
I mean,
get
yeah.
a match or whatever.
But like when I made, I agree with that. I agree with that. When I was doing the apps, I got 2 matches in 2 years.
Oh.
When I watched someone for the first time make their first like Tinder and like Bumble and like Hinge profile, they got 16 matches just on Tinder in less than an hour.
Was it a woman?
I wonder if
Yeah.
that's like actually like.
common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wonder if that's a new profile like booster thing, because I could totally see
Oh, I
that
did that.
happening too.
Dude, I paid for one of those ones because they were like, hey, you have like 6 matches that or 6 people who've liked you or something like that. And then I bought it and they lied. They just lied to me. There was no one that had liked me.
Oh damn.
I like was
is
like, that has
fucked
to be
up.
illegal.
I've never paid for that, but I know I used to, which I don't know if they do anymore. They would just blur the photo, but you could just like swipe a little bit and then find the
Yeah.
profile and
Oh,
then
yep,
match
yep,
it.
yep.
That's how I did it.
Oh, it's not well
Yeah.
coded. It's definitely as time goes on, those things get worse or like harder to exploit, but also the system gets worse and they make you pay for it and I don't know.
Yeah, more
Well-
bottlenecked on money.
I feel like Bumble specifically would like really try to just like show you the people who had liked you within the like algorithm, you know? Like,
I remember
they
Tinder did it originally, but that was like early Tinder, I think. I think they
Yeah.
got rid of it or fixed it or something.
Bumble
It's like-
also oh sorry. Good.
I was gonna say like it'd be like, oh yeah, someone liked you. Their photo is blurred, but I can kind of tell. Like if I saw
Yeah.
it, I could know who it was, and it's like
Match
Oh,
the
yeah.
third
egg
person I
colors and
swipe on.
shapes. That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
Look, I spent hours swiping and swiping and swiping, and then I would get up the next day and I'd look at my phone and it would say no matches, and I'd be like, all right, good to know that no one in the city of Omaha thinks I'm good looking.
I do also.
Now I gotta
Yeah.
get up and do it
wonder, like,
again.
A bummer.
I do wonder if like swiping more puts like a flag on your.
They do have a background like stat. Like they have a background stat of how attractive they think
leaderboard.
you are, and they will like actively put you in front of people if you're more attractive. Because like it makes them more money if more attractive people are seen by more people.
And can't you like pay to get around that? Like that's generally how they want to do it.
I think so. It's been
So
a
I
while
remember
since I've
someone
used the
talking
app, but
about
I know
that.
they've done some worse stuff over time.
Yeah, it really got predatory. I mean, it is.
Pretty gross system.
Yeah.
I mean, the system in general makes
Yeah.
money if you don't get married, or like if you don't get into a
Right.
long-term relationship, it makes more money. So like the algorithm is made for you to like get the addiction of meeting someone new, but not actually meet someone.
Yeah.
the rest
And
of
it's
you,
really the only way to meet someone anymore. So
Yeah. If,
unless
But he
you
goes
have
to
friends of
bars.
friends,
right.
that's actually
I don't even trust that anymore.
I saw the stats recently. Like bars have dropped off to
Wow.
like a ludicrously small amount of
Is it
people
like
that meet
I'm still
1%?
dating, but
But was it like 2020 stats or 2021 stats?
I think it was 2020 at some point, or maybe 2020. I can't
Jesus
remember. 2019
Christ.
maybe.
Half of
Alright.
that was COVID.
Yeah,
so-
COVID. But I also think because I don't know. This is my own crackpot theory, but I think because there is something you can do to go date. I think people are less open about meeting strangers in the open. Like if I people like go out to a bar and they're like, I'm with my friends, and if someone tries to talk to them, they'll be like, no, I don't want to deal with you right now. I'm gonna go
Damn
it.
home and then
Say-
get on the app, and then the app I'll find someone I want to see that might be more
Yeah.
attractive than
You
you.
can like also like have a conversation before you meet them.
you just bounce on
And
me.
like you have a higher chance of. I hit E and for some reason it didn't res you. Oh god, I'm stuck in a building. Oh god.
I thought you were gonna say a crackpot theory was that they manufactured COVID in the lab to make us more isolated as human beings.
So Tinder could make more money.
Didn't need COVID to help me do that.
True.
And yeah, I just
Yeah,
need to
it was
getting out more does help. Fuck. I was trying
My
to
life
fly.
did not change because of COVID.
No.
It's weird how like back then, I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine hooking up and dating like back then, to where you do just go to a bar and you have to just do your best and hope someone's like, yeah, I'll go home with this stranger.
People
That's
still
why
go to
you
the
get
club
them
and do that.
drunk.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Well, I think there was
That's a
there's
big
also,
component.
There's also less
to
things to like.
retreat.
I've got good weapons. I
I'm
just
good.
got
I don't
surrounded.
really care.
I think there was just also less stuff to do inside. Like you could either go home and read a book, go to bed. Like there was no video games or TV or
Probably read a
if
book.
there
There
was
was
TV.
TV
It
in
was
2000.
no, not 2000. That's not what I meant. I meant like
I'm thinking more like
There were
like
video
80s,
games in
like
2000.
yeah, like before
There was
70s.
TV in the 80s.
before the internet times. Yeah, but if it wasn't playing a show you wanted to watch, you just had to like
True.
Yeah,
either
don't-
sit there and watch the news.
You could switch to
Channels
one of
just
the
shut
other
off
5
back
channels.
then.
They did
Channels
have
didn't
DVR
run
back
all
then,
night.
but, like, yeah, but you could like pre-record your show on a tape.
Yeah, we had
Go back
TiVo.
and watch it.
In the 70s? Wait, what era are we
Yeah,
talking
but I
about?
think it was more expensive.
That was like
back then.
90s was TiVo.
Yeah, I'm
It
talking
was-
Oh,
like
like the 70s, you could
80s.
put it in like a VCR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you could
that's
still
what I'm
tape
saying.
that way, but
Yeah.
But yeah,
hey,
like-
baby, I got a MacGyver on tape.
There's like one new episode a week that you like
Yeah.
watch. And so like
I watched
Uh,
that 70s show. It has to be real.
I'd probably
Friday
just
nights were
read
probably
more.
like you just had to go out with friends because what else were you gonna do? Like go to you were either
That's
gonna go to
true,
a friend's house and drink
You
or
read a
like go
book.
out and drink. I mean, yeah, but
Read.
like
Didn't you be a nerd?
I'm
But,
fine
like,
with
there
being a
wasn't, like-
nerd.
if we wanted to hang out like every Monday and Wednesday like we do, we'd have to like go to a bar or go to someone's house
I
or
don't know, man. I think if I
Have
had
a
to
book
see you
club.
guys in person
guys
every
wanna
Monday
play
and Wednesday, I'd go
Board
insane.
games like
You did that for
great
Sorry
games.
and
that for,
Monopoly.
5 months, John, when we played volleyball.
Oh yeah, only every Monday.
Yeah, that's true.
But man, if I had to see you guys 3 days a week,
You guys gonna want to go walk around the train tracks and throw rocks into the quarry?
I mean that actually that
It's
sounds
an
like
old
a
man
life.
Jenkins lawn.
That is kind of that's
and we
why
wouldn't even be able to
crime
go to
has
a.
gone down, too.
Well, I guess we could go to a bar. Jake just wouldn't drink.
Now that'd be really boring. So I feel like
Yep.
back then that was all there was to do.
That's still kind of all there is to do. Like if
At a
you want to
bar?
go out. Like
Yeah.
even when I went to my doctor's appointment, he's like, "How often do you drink?" And I was like, "Maybe like once a week." And he's like, "Who you drinking with? Or what do you drink?" And I'm like, "Everything's just got beer at it, man. If you go out, there's alcohol there."
That's
And
Do you
he's
know
true.
how excited people get for bar hopping?
I mean,
I
it's
never
'cause
understood that.
I
Mostly
think
because of
Yeah,
money.
I'd rather just go to one bar.
I think a lot of it has to do
I'd
with
rather go to no
it's
bar.
the excitement that anything could happen, that you could meet someone new or nice or hot. It has nothing to do with just like the alcohol. It's about the dice rolling of being out.
Hey, it has everything to
people
do
like
with the
the taste of
alcohol
it,
for
but-
me.
I mean, people like getting drunk. Don't get me wrong, but part of the excitement of getting drunk is that you'll meet someone that you wouldn't normally meet.
I don't
and
know.
get laid or
The
and
reason
or
I like
married.
going out is to get drunk.
Yeah, to get laid or to get married or to find a group of friends that might be exciting to talk to.
I mean, that's all right and all, but I still maintain that the getting drunk part is more fun.
Yeah, but you can just get drunk at home then. You don't have to go
Yeah.
out if you just want to get drunk.
Yeah,
But
but
like,
you can get drunk and be with friends instead of
you couldn't back in the, the 90s. Really. I mean, you could, but like then the reason why I don't think people do that as often is there's no excitement in it. There's no someone new is not going to show up in your life if you go to someone's house and drink.
Unless it's like a party,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
chance.
I don't know. That's why you go to a pool hall so you can play pool.
Which
And
is,
drink.
which is just a bar with a pool in it. Like you're just
Yeah.
describing going out to a bar.
Well, yeah.
Oh shit! Come on.
I'm not saying I'm opposed to the bar thing.
That's just what they did. Well, it's still what they do. Honestly, I
I
should probably do it more.
probably-
You're opposed to it.
I'm not opposed to it.
I
You were
know.
saying that
I
you
wouldn't
don't. You
go s-
actively were constantly saying, "I'd rather just stay home and drink. Drinking is the more important part." That's what we were talking about.
I
Well,
never
you
said I'd rather stay home
Yeah,
and
you-
drink. I was just
You
saying
didn't say that, yeah.
if I'm going out, it's usually to drink.
Yeah. He doesn't care about the getting laid part. He doesn't.
Well,
go
then
out
why
to
would you
get-
go out in
I'm
the
not
first
going
place?
out to
Yeah,
like
in that
meet
case,
new
I would just
people.
stay home.
He said
Yeah,
to do- he
it's
said to do it with
cheaper,
friends.
and you don't have to worry about other shit.
To do it with
Driving.
friends. Goodness
I don't
gracious.
know.
How many
I
times
guess
did I
everybody
repeat
drove drunk
myself?
back then, so it's fine.
Dude, I watched a
When you
Columbo
said-
episode, and they pulled over a guy who was drunk driving, and they didn't arrest him because it wasn't illegal at that time.
That's wild.
It was crazy. 2 cops were like, "You drinking?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, well, be
Rad.
careful on the way home." I was like, "What the
Jesus
fuck?"
Christ. There really no rules back then.
No fucking rules.
The first time that you said drinking with friends, Fitzy thought that you meant at home.
Oh no.
At home. I mean,
No,
I
you
spent.
go to a bar, you play some pool with friends, and you drink.
I enjoyed going out
It's always
with my
much
friends
more fun when you drink.
at their houses and drinking and
Pool
playing
is more
games.
fun
But
than you drink? I don't know about that.
What's more fun if you drink?
Pool.
Cool.
Pool? I mean, in a way, depending on how you drink.
Alcohol
everything can-
inherently doesn't make things fun. I don't think.
Yeah, but it does
Alcohol
make pool
alone
more
doesn't
fun.
make things fun.
It does lower your inhibitions, so things are easier to be fun.
Yeah, but alcohol's not the factor. I think. I don't know. It's weird. That puts a lot on alcohol.
Like, whenever I drink, I do it because I stop worrying about anything other than what I'm doing. So, like, I can just enjoy playing a video game. I don't have to worry about, like, what I have to do tomorrow, or the work I have to go to, or the people I have to see, or my other things. I can just be like, all that matters right now, Overwatch. And all my Overwatch friends.
I get the confidence to attempt all the stupid trick shots in pool.
And I have a much higher chance of meeting people because I actually, like, am way more confident to talk to people. I'm way more charming when I drink because I don't have all that anxiety in my head.
Yeah, I get that.
And when you need to, or not need to meet people, but when you want to meet people, it's very hard nowadays. We're very atomized. There's not really a way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh god, what's shooting me?
Everybody
Plus
thinks
it's
you're
fun.
gonna take them home and murder them or something.
Which, I mean, that happens enough that
Yeah.
I get why, but... And a lot of it, I think, is just because, like, yeah, like, you have a thing now that can be set to, like, I'm going to go try to date. So I have an app that I can get on to try to meet someone to set up a date. Rather than, like, anytime I am out, I am constantly looking for someone. But it's riskier. Maybe that's why, because I don't really have much, social media, so maybe a lot of people think I'm just like a fucking psychopath murderer that has like no...
That's true.
I will say
Hey,
a lot of
Jake.
people do still go out and drink to like meet people. Like a lot of people.
Oh, I'm dead.
do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
go ahead and
I don't
drink.
think
Go
I
ahead.
don't think people get laid nearly as much as they used to. Like there's stats that say that like people having one night stands is down like
What,
a very high percentage.
who are they pulling? Just everyone they like. Dude comes out of the bedroom. Did you just have a one night stand?
Sir, you got a moment?
I think they talked to a bunch of I can't remember, which is weird because like people in college, I think, like whether or not they've had like a one night stand recently or if ever, which is weird. You think that they would? Some people just lie and be like, yeah, I get laid all the time. But maybe in college people
Right.
don't care as much. They're just like, yeah, whatever. No, man, of course not.
Especially
I don't
like,
know.
if they're getting pulled by some random person on the street.
Yeah, I know. When was the last time you had sex?
Well, it's probably honestly like online pulls. Honestly,
Yeah.
answer these questions for 5 minutes to get a $10 gift card.
But I think that
Congratulations,
I think
you
that
won.
there's that game theory thing too, right? Of like, if you have all the options in the world, you'll keep trying to find the one that you think is the best. But if you only have like 8 options, you'll find whichever one was the best out of those 8.
Yeah.
And so like that, because they're like thinking about making, if they were to make actual real dating apps that like actually helped people talk to people, they would like only allow you to see like 8 people a day,
I do,
and then you'd
well,
have to
that's
choose to like go on a date with one of those 8.
every day.
No. Yeah, to keep using the app, you have to go on a date with one of 8 of these people.
But like, I feel like I feel like it just elongates that process as a dating app. Like, I get what you're saying, but like eventually you realize that you truly do only like you may have more options available to you, but the ones that are actually options and the ones that are actually like going to be useful to you are like relevant.
Should I
to you,
start
should
collecting?
say.
We've already collected most of the stuff.
The ones that are going to be relevant to you, there are really only those, the handful or whatever, you know? Like, you eventually realize that, like, you can get a ton of matches, but it doesn't matter if they're not, like, really compatible with you, you know?
But if you get the matches, it boosts your imaginary numbers.
Like, getting a match doesn't necessarily mean that you're compatible. And so,
Oh, definitely not.
So, like, if you're looking at a bunch of people, you're like, oh, yes, I have all these options. They're not all truly options, you know?
Well,
They're
yeah,
just, like,
but I mean,
candidates.
you have a group of candidates on your phone that think you're attractive, and you can try to figure out if you think they're attractive, and then maybe talk to them, or 6 guys at a bar that you can go talk to, like right now. I think
It
that
is
you'll...
like attractive people favored.
Yeah, because you're being compared to every other person on the planet. So like you're gonna find the hottest person and try to talk to them, and then slowly go down. It's the same comparison thing of like, you could be the hottest person in the room. You're never gonna be the hottest person in life.
Yeah.
Well, not with that attitude.
I'll never be the hottest person.
I gotta take my child's blood, like what's his name did.
It's not what your mom said.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, that guy. I don't remember his name, but.
Oh god, I got the Mag Blaster V1. Interesting.
I just use the same weapons until they become obviously awful, and then I look through them. I don't look at them at all, though. Otherwise.
Yeah, I have like
Yeah.
a good system here.
I just, yeah, I also use it until I get one that is a similar weapon but better.
I always check and then see if there's anything funny in the descriptions, like big boom or fuck you. And then I just pick the one with the biggest number. Like big heavy plasma cannon. Yeah, sure, why not? And I know what a Gleipnir is. I really wish I had a better fucking core, like big core or something.
Gleipnir, I hardly know her.
I want big O as a core. Big O.
I gave your mom a big O.
Wow. Coming at me like that, are you?
Actually, I'm coming at your mom.
I have your mom's phone number. I can literally text her right now.
Let's all text John's mom.
That's just
about the things that you say to me.
that's just fucking rude.
Just clip all the things and then.
I'm a 26-year-old man. You can't run to my mother.
We absolutely can.
I can and I will.
Doesn't mean she can do jack shit about it.
Oh, she won't. She'll just never let you live it down.
It's your mother.
All right, so I got it. My strongest weapon was a Mag Blaster.
live
And I was
with her. She
excited,
can't do
but
anything
it's
to me.
fucking Mag Blaster V1, which makes a big V.
Have you been playing as a wing diver this whole time, Fitzy?
Nah, I've been switching
No, he was
between.
Spencer a while ago.
You can't play. I don't know. Like, you can't play Air Raider really during these missions. You can, and I think the what's it called are fun.
Only
the
a coward
drones.
does that.
They beat the whole game on Air Raider.
Yeah, no, I think Air Raider's good. I mean, I think that's not what the opposite of what I'm saying there is that Air Raider's better, and that's what makes him less fun. Is like the reason why Air Raider's fun is because he's feast or famine. You either are running around and playing a horror game, or you're killing half the map. But with drones, you're kind of just like a different ranger. Which I don't have a problem with. I'm glad that they added them so that what single player Air Raider shit isn't impossible.
I think that's true, but only in the late game does it really switch it up for you. Late game like makes it kind of not so easy. There was plenty of missions I failed.
Oh yeah, and I like I don't know. I think more of it's just because I played all through 4 as an Air Raider. I love Air Raider.
Are
It's still my
you?
favorite
Oh, you're
class.
up here with me. Jake, I think your bolt hit me earlier.
I don't think so.
But it's also just nice
Well,
sometimes to play a character that
I
just
took
like
damage, and it wasn't from anything down there.
gets to be wherever they want. Also, Fencer fucks up my carpal tunnel
But
if I play.
considering
it
how
for too
many
long.
times you've blown you up, I don't really care.
Certain
My wrist
enemy
starts
type is
hurting so
pure
bad.
evil. I'm trying to remember which one. You might be able, you could probably say it because it's just us and Chad. It's just you and me solo. Nobody else is here.
Wait, what are we? What's Solo saying?
He's saying there's a certain enemy type pure evil for Air Raiders, but I can't remember what it is.
Spiders? Oh no, that's wing divers.
It's, well, if you're Fitzy, it's also Air Raiders.
Oh, yep.
True.
Well, that's not. Well, okay, yeah, it is true. I guess Fitzy knows that one, but I won't spoil it.
Ruh-roh.
But the special gun, the one that like shoots a shotgun blast, actually is really good for them in this game. Out of all the guns that could be picked.
Surely
God.
that's.
Oh hey,
Oh.
it's the ring.
It's got a little
I'm looking.
bubble.
I'm looking at my own ass. I'm looking at my own
Is that
crack.
the wheel in the sky?
Nice. Hot.
It's not turning, so.
I'm the only guy.
In the
You guys are all
sky,
women.
it's not
I mean,
turning. This is your harem.
It's a harem.
yeah, this is my harem.
You want to say that? Just wait another minute, and you want to say that to my face?
It was the last good
No matter who
Journey
you
song.
pick.
Hold on,
This is
hold on,
my
hold on.
harem.
Wheel in the sky
All right.
keeps on turning.
You want to say that to my face
album
and my
is it from?
rapidly beeping gun?
Is that from their first
Where
album?
are you?
No, it's from their third.
Is that their first big album?
Ow! Die!
Back in line.
Their first two were jazz rock albums.
Yeah, so the
Look what I could have done to you.
third one with the real Journey, or I
That's
guess the first
nothing.
one with the real Journey sound.
Well, now I can't do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this is the first one where Steve Perry's on
You're
it.
stuck in shit.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I'm charging up a Kamehameha and shit like.
I feel like I know what the album cover is.
I do know it. It started with this when they started using some of the iconography of Journey.
I mean, it's got an iconic image, I think. If it's the album I'm
Not-
thinking of, but
Not as iconic as their other ones.
well,
Oh, sorry, it's their fourth album.
is it?
Whose album? Oh, speaking of album, do we ever want to talk about the album?
Yeah, probably.
No, never. Sorry.
Oh,
Talk
works
about
for
the
me.
album.
I'd also
Since we're all
watch a
here.
Jakey video just because, just to like make it feel
I
a little
mean-
more authentic.
I have already suggested my next album.
You did.
It's true.
I think it's the first rap album I've suggested.
Probably.
Yeah, it surprised me.
You know, rock music Andy.
Well, someone has to.
Do rap? Dana and I have done tons.
No,
And
the-
Dan
I
does
think
use
Jake
them a
actually
little
did it first.
No, the rock music.
bit. No. I do lots of rock music too. But I think you did. Didn't you do My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy first, Dane?
I thought you did Black Alicious, but maybe
No,
you're
I'm
right.
pretty sure you did My
I
Beautiful
res-
Dark Twisted Fantasy first.
I responded with Black Alicious
What?
just
Oh,
so I
fuck.
had a reference point to talk about the type of hip hop music that I like specifically, because I was kind of lukewarm on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Fair. I don't remember, but yeah, you're probably right. You probably
Oh, I
know better.
right?
I don't remember what made me
know
think
that.
about Biggie Smalls, but something did.
Biggie, 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 can't you see?
Or the Notorious B.I.G. or whatever he goes by nowadays.
The Stand.
The Stand?
Yeah.
I always remember that stand because that was when JoJo almost had a girl do something useful, and then she never. That was on that airplane was the only time that she did anything.
Talking about Trish.
Yeah.
She saved them all.
Well, yeah, but then and I was like, oh, she's gonna be part of the crew, and then she's just like for the rest of the entire arc, she's just
Oh,
a part,
yeah.
she's just like
She did nothing.
doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
Also, it's a long
Also,
fucking album, but you probably don't need to listen to the last two songs. I think those were extra songs added on later.
I can confirm that later.
I don't know if you saw, but Megan Thee Stallion dressed up as Trish for Halloween. It was pretty rad. She like shopped in Spice
fan.
Girls in the back.
I don't know who Megan Thee Stallion is.
Well,
She's
a
Megan,
rapper.
and she's a stallion.
Oh.
She's like a big fan of anime, so and then she makes it very apparent. And she also dressed up as Bucciarati for like an award ceremony in
Oh, I think I
Japan.
did see that.
Yeah. I'm guessing she really likes Part 5, which I watched a little bit of Part 5 again, and I was like, man, Part 5 is so good.
Isn't Megan Thee Stallion
Of
the
Dan
one
to Dan?
who was she either did it or someone she's associated with like shot themselves in the foot?
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Or maybe it might have been a figure of speech that someone used.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about literally, but I'm also not like super up to date on her.
I know she had a like a record deal. Like the people who were her record company tried to screw her. I'm pretty sure, but I mean you could probably say that about a lot of artists. So
Oh yeah. Typical industry shenanigans.
yeah. Typical rich people shenanigans.
Oh god, watch out, Dan.
Watch out
No,
for
I
what?
said that
Well, I'm killing the
haven't-
bomb guys around you. And they're
haven't
dropping
finished
their
part
bombs
one.
on the ground. And
Part
you're
six
you're
is
looking like
Jolene.
you're very close to the bomb ground.
Part 6 what?
It's Jolene, right?
Yeah.
Because I haven't finished part
Dolly
six.
Parton?
I keep forgetting that it's
I
because
mean,
it's on
that's what
Netflix.
it's from. It is on Netflix.
I know. I that's why I keep forgetting about it. I don't look at Netflix.
Oh
until,
yeah,
like-
like Netflix exclusively did it, which I really hope they don't do for Steel Ball Run.
Me first
there
and the
a
Gimme
porn site
Gimmes did
called
Jolene
Netflix
better.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Not where we live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
never find
it might
out.
not be one of the ones that's banned.
You gotta buy Playboys here.
Like the good old days with
Hell
physical
yeah.
media.
My dad had a
I'll say
huge
that-
Playboy collection.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
okay.
tough for me. I don't know if
I found it.
part 5 might be one of my least favorites.
Which one?
Part 5.
I like part 5.
But, like,
I think
Part 5 have
Jorno's
weather report?
awesome. No,
That's
that's
6.
Hey, part 6 weather
5 has
report.
Wait,
Moody
so are you guys
Blues.
talking about JoJo's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha!
Dan to Dan's great though. Cause I like
I assumed you guys
The
were either
old-
talking about Dan to Dan or
the old
We were
weird,
actually talking about I think you should leave.
strange
God,
JoJo's
it's
are
always.
I
It
don't
has
know, like
been a
weird
while
and
since you've
goofy.
made a I Think You Should Leave
All
reference.
these
the
strange ones.
the 4 stands. Like all the Hammond stuff was weird and goofy. And
Which one is
then
Crazy Diamond in? 2 or 3?
it's
Or
3, isn't
4?
it? No, yeah, you're 4.
Yeah.
You're right. I always get them confused.
I thought it was earlier, but
And then in
No.
part 3, I feel like he kind of figured out what he wanted to write. And I really like part 3 for that reason. That it's a little bit long, but it's still like a globe tracking adventure fight of the week type thing, which is cute.
yeah.
And then the end of it's a blast because Dio's hilarious, and like the whole thing is just a meme of him like teleporting out of the top of the stairs and
Yeah, just moving him back down.
repeatedly moving him back down the stairs.
Oh, good lord!
And then for a little bit when they went to 4 and it was like this like slice of life like mystery thing, I wasn't really about it. But now that I've like watched it all, I think I've come around to that being one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think the change of pace is nice, and it's like handled pretty well. It's still serious enough, but it's like, oh, I like watching these two.
And like the
idiots
art
fuck
style
around.
is like really fun. Like everything looks
don't-
different.
Foresee a scenario where I get out of the situation alive.
I do think that like his art style shift is, I don't know, I kind of miss his old art style, but like I know that's,
The big meaty
know,
boys.
yeah, I kind of miss it. Like now a lot of the people look similar in structure, like facial and everything, as opposed to like being a little more. Well, I guess you could say the same thing about part 6, like or 3, where like Paul Nareff and Jotaro have like the same face with the accent lines and stuff. I don't know. The more slender bodies I think are
Ooh.
Slenderman?
meh.
I like that they're there. I do wish they had both though. I like the slender bodies and the like 80s meat bag.
I also think the older
I'm
style has a
15
lot
years
more
old.
detail. Yeah, 15-year-old bodybuilder. The newer style, especially like part 8, I remember reading it seems a lot more simplified,
Mhm.
and I like the pure detail. So
But then part 5 is just like it's also like a globetrotting adventure, but it's like less to do with like the fights. It's like less shonen and more like I don't know.
more
And, like,
mafia crime boss kind of thing.
all the
That's
and
what
I think
like.
maybe that's why I don't know. All the characters were kind of like I don't know. I didn't like care for any of them. They're all kind of like crazy people. I liked
Basically.
the pocket guy, Barachi, and
Bucciarati.
I liked the main character.
Giorno. Yeah, Bucciarati and
Giorno.
Giorno are really good together. Mista's okay. I don't really care about Aranja.
And then like it almost seems like I don't know
Fugo
if
is
you
a bitch.
recognize that or like he didn't know how to like write him. But then there's just like a part in the show where like one of them just fucking leaves. He's just
Yeah.
like I'm out.
Hugo has
I'm
like
not getting on the boat.
what people would argue is like one of the best stands out there, and he just leaves. He doesn't
Yeah.
even like stay to fight.
Which might be the reason of just like, oh, he's way too overpowered for the rest of the show.
Yeah, because he just poisons people and they can't do anything about it. And then, yeah,
Which is like fine, I'm fine with him like but it does make the whole thing feel a little bit like
Why won't
shifted
this
to me.
fucking thing die? There we go.
of like
I died.
it doesn't feel as
fuck,
like
Dana, you
well
good?
planned out.
Face
Oh,
down and shit like.
Shit. How's it taste in Shit Lake, Dane?
I can't taste anything. I'm dying, dude. I'm doing that thing where it's like you put your head down and your ass up and legs spread. It's perfect.
hell yeah.
Oh, I guess you probably, I forgot that that's a much less percentage of your health.
Toilet. Yeah, this is basically Fallout. I'm now irradiated.
Ouch. Heavily?
Yeah, I drink the toilet
Probably
water.
being in shit lake.
What's the worst thing that can happen from drinking shit
Holy
water?
shit! Even through his
You
armor,
die.
that fully blasted
yeah.
Kamehameha did 10,000 damage to that guy. And he's still up, but you know, still good damage.
I think dying would be the best part about drinking shit water, honestly. Just put me out of my misery.
You got
Yeah.
a point there.
ton of health over there.
Dude, oh god, okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know why he focused me. I didn't do that much damage to him.
A ton of health, you say?
Like
Yeah.
a metric ton, or?
There's quite a few. I'm taking a couple. I'll leave you a big block.
Big block of cheese.
Actually, I'm taking a big block. There's like 5 other things.
Excuse me.
Also, the fact that his wing diver, you can just like go to one side of the map, half the map follows you, and then you go to the other side of the map.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You don't have to fight your way out of anything. You can just live.
I got blown up
Yeah.
into 2 health boxes, so my
I
bad.
think I just realized that work is gonna suck tomorrow, I think.
Why?
Election. It's probably gonna make people grumpy.
Or just people won't even think about
Usually
doing
no
anything with
stuff.
customer service because they'll just be like, "We gotta watch the election."
You
imagine
underestimate how much
watching
people want to
coverage all
have
day.
someone to yell at when they
It's
get
just-
mad.
It 100% is, I think, just a worry thing. I try to not do it, but
Yeah,
you feel like you have control over something when you watch it. When you don't,
Ah, we.
that's true. Instead of just waiting for something.
I still say the drinking part is the answer.
That's your answer for everything.
It's a good answer.
I just can't drink it.
God
I
damn
can't.
it.
I will. My body will shut down.
do you
Yeah,
mean?
drinking's pretty rough.
As you get older, man, it gets bad.
Gonna
Like
cut
I
that
like had
down.
like I had like 2 beers the other day, and then I like went to bed, and I like was like my stomach was like, "Hey, we're gonna throw up." I'm like, "Wait, what? Why?"
Well, it's because you didn't have enough beers.
Just until you just
You
pass
didn't
out.
take
and throw
enough
up.
poison.
Exactly.
Oh, someone over here dead again? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's me.
John.
I don't know what happened.
John.
What?
Our very downstairs neighbors at the old place, the ones with the Trump flag.
Oh yeah, the Trump Vance flag.
Yeah.
The
fuck?
fucking
The
ones who
one
look
that's, like-
exactly like you'd picture a stereotypical hick.
Yeah. They had a flag that was like, it was like Harris Walls, and it was like a dog shitting their name out.
God.
Anyways, I was walking down the stairs and heard someone in that apartment yell, "Trump's on TV! Trump's on!" And then I heard the dad go, "Woo!"
Dude, that's just like.
That's fucking wild.
It was like a
Oh my god, I got stuck on a fucking wall.
Like it's
very.
people say it's a
cheer.
cult, but
I need to
like
get out of here.
it really is.
No, it really is. I saw a post where someone was like, they got asked to remove a
Their
political
clothes?
thing. Yeah, they got asked to remove like a political article of clothing. Someone
the
there.
hat in the Ohio.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
his
know.
baseball is on.
'Cause
And
it's
they were-
illegal. You can't do it.
They were like, I bet this has never happened to a Democrat. And it's like, I don't think I've ever seen I don't know if I've ever
Yeah, that's the
seen really a
thing.
Democrat wearing that kind of stuff.
Well, that was like was it Matt Walsh? I think he
Like-
went to like a Democrat rally, but he wore all this like Kamala Harris gear, and it's just like it outed him even more because Democrats don't do that. Like
No.
nobody just wears a ton of
Well,
gear.
Bernie had some stuff. I feel.
There are definitely
I
some
don't
people
know.
who are really into this, but like not nearly as many.
Not to that level, not to
Oh.
that degree.
Yeah. I think Bernie
Yeah.
had a lot of fanboys and girls and whatnot.
For good
But I
reason.
mean,
put out a
Trump
good
is a
message
grifter and he
today.
probably
Trump's
makes a
real
lot of money
leftist-
off that merch.
The politician we've had in the United States.
Thank you.
I didn't even know Bernie had a
They haven't-
YouTube video, but he put out a good message today, and it was like, because he even said that he doesn't agree with some of the Kamala's Kamala's policies. There we go.
There's some help there, Jake.
Thank you.
But
But
just the
it's-
fact that we can't let Trump take
Yeah.
office again.
I mean,
Yeah, really can't have the people doing like they didn't. I don't know. Can't have the people going like, well, they're both bad.
I think Kamala Harris
Might
is
as well vote
an
third party.
awful person and would be an awful president, but I'd rather have her than Trump. Like 10 times.
Yeah, at least she
maybe
doesn't have a
1,000
publicly
times over.
displayed doctrine saying how he's going to basically just fuck up the United States and probably some parts of the world too,
Yep.
Whole
by
world, probably.
effect.
Like,
Hi.
there's the thing about like how
Oh,
cops
damn it.
won't be like held accountable for like things that they do that are technically wrong.
Good.
Yeah.
No,
what?
not
They
not
won't
held
be held
accountable.
Oh,
fuck?
they won't.
That's,
I thought you were
one,
talking
that's one
about.
of Trump's policies.
Yeah, it's a bad
Oh, I
policy.
see. Okay.
Like
I
if
missed that.
if they were to shoot an unarmed person, they
Oh,
would not get in trouble
God.
for it.
Jesus.
That's just
Yeah.
like, that's a step in a very bad direction.
Yeah.
Right.
Where you try to
Oh.
make like a police state.
Whoa.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
basically.
that is what they want. They just want
They
the police
want
state
people
to
who
be
think
God.
on their
differently
side.
to be going away.
And they're the ones who are saying
Like these guys.
1984.
Yeah, every what's it
This is
called?
what the Republicans want to do.
Living
Right
in
here.
1984.
This city.
Yep.
They're the ones always claiming 1984, but
Yeah, because
that
every
sounds
time they
pretty fascist.
claim something, they always say that like they want to be tough on pedophiles and help the kids, and then every single time a pedophile comes out, it's a Republican.
Yeah,
mean-
there's a subreddit.
Well, yeah,
called
they're
Not a
helping the
Drag
kids.
Queen, where they just highlight every time it's like a pastor or like a coach or something on
Yep,
the Republican side.
a lot of pastors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Like,
Yeah,
there's
the
a
other-
reason why people make Catholic priest jokes.
I went to a Halloween party the other day, and we were playing. What's the password game? You have to get your
Oh.
teams to say two
Where you
words.
going,
Or
Dan?
you have to say 5 words without saying another word, or you lose. And my words were Africa and wall. So I said racism, and they got the Africa, and they did not get the wall, and then we lost because of that. And I was like, "How did you guys not get wall?" I was like, "Build that wall." And a couple people were like, "That's not racist." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I didn't."
It's a
realize
little
what I was."
racist.
I'm at the wrong party.
Oh, I messed up.
Oh man.
God damn. That's what party did you go to, Fitzy?
There's just Kyle has some of Kyle's friends or people that we've been hanging out with are from someone's church, and
Oh yeah.
remember the same church that we hung out with those people, and they said that adrenochrome was real.
That's
It's
the
just more people
one.
from that church, and they're really nice people. It's just every single time something a little bit, like I brought up once that the places you go to when you like harm yourself are way too expensive and cost like a bit, like, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. And she was just like, well, yeah, but only freaks and weirdos are there. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That sounds very religious
Damn.
and Christian of you.
Well,
That's
they're
fucking
religious
unhinged.
except for most groups.
Look,
Are
if
there-
they believe adrenochrome is real, they're gone. They're a cult. They're not a religious group. They're
No.
gone. But now
Look.
that I forgot about that conversation, and now I want to ask them about adrenochrome again.
But they care very much about baby, unborn fetuses, and squirrels.
Oh yeah, the squirrel got put down.
Yeah.
All got put down?
Yeah.
There was like some guy in New York who had a pet squirrel and they like took him away and put down the squirrel.
Yep.
What the fuck? Did you hear about the goat? Apparently, those guys are actually finally starting to see some justice.
Throat goat.
Which goat?
There was a girl that like grew up with a goat. They like raised it for like essentially an auction. The auction went through, someone bought it, and then the girl like realized she didn't want to let the goat go, and like they put it on Twitter, and the guy who bought the goat was like, "Yeah, I don't need the goat. You can give it back to the woman, or you can give it back to the girl. She can have her pet goat."
Oh
keep your
yeah.
goat. And then fucking a police officers from a different place in the world, like a different section of the state, drove over to her house and stole the goat and slaughtered it.
Yeah, it was like a 4-H girl like thing.
They should
I think
be.
if I remember.
Isn't there a police officer?
They were police officers. Like a bunch of officers drove over and killed the goat. And then they
police
didn't even
officer
give
should
the
be
meat
fired.
to the guy. They just
should
ate the
kill-
meat themselves.
That's illegal,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
It would be if they weren't cops.
It's like their property. I'm pretty sure they could like if they pursued
Yeah, we,
legal action. I think they could have gotten something, but
No,
I think
they
that story's
did.
from a little bit ago.
They
We
did. Well,
really
it came
they
back
did?
up because the cops are they're trying to figure out who to like go after, I think, but no one has claimed who took the meat, which is like the actual like.
Does it matter
It's
at that point?
I think they're trying to find a way to like get them.
Oh,
God.
okay.
And we want to give cops more ability to do this kind of shit?
Precisely.
That sounds like something
the
that could have happened in
fuck?
Omaha.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Or in the middle of bumfuck Nebraska.
Honestly, yeah. I don't.
Things get very Trumpy outside of city limits.
Dumpy.
That too.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some good pockets and stuff. I can't really speak because I've never been to most towns. But
Well, the more rural you are, just the more
There's-
you believe what your parents believe, because you don't have anyone else to tell you. Like,
At
Yeah.
you have less
the
people.
summer camp that
experience.
I counsel at every year, on the way out there's like a barn that has had like a Trump, like
Oh,
the
fuck, I
same
brought the
Trump
wrong shit
flag
for this.
or the same like
Oh, no.
Trump. I don't know. I can't remember if it's a Trump flag or if they have like some Trump stuff painted on the side of their barn, but they've had that
Oh,
since
the
like
barn on the
2016.
interstate?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
like that barn is huge. You can't miss it, obviously. and
Dude,
that's the
they've had
point,
that
too.
forever.
Yeah.
This gun sucks.
But unfortunately, it's not the only barn that I've
Ow.
seen like with Trump stuff on it either.
Oh no, and then there's always like the pro-life stuff, the billboards and everywhere. Especially
Yeah.
like, yeah, getting into rural areas. It's just like,
I mean, bumfuck Nebraska is the reason we're not a blue state.
yeah, it's purely people who think pump of cells is something.
Even though most of the population is concentrated
A
in
lot
the
of them
metro,
are-
isn't it?
just kind of it's just tough. You just grow up and you believe what your parents believe, and if you don't get out somewhere, or if you're homeschooled, man, it's even worse.
I get that. Like oh fuck, I'm sorry. I think that was me.
I just saw Jake's body fly.
I let go of mouse and I was holding a charge. My hand, it gets a little tired. But I think about that sometimes because, like, you know, like the only person I really know who is like super conservative, like not super but conservative,
Michael.
is Michael. Yes, and like I was thinking about it, and
mean,
like
I know
his
Dan
wife is.
is or used to be Republican.
Dude, I cannot tell, and I don't want to ask, but I cannot tell.
Well, no, I do know that he at the very least used to be Republican, but I'm pretty sure he still is.
I think Dan is kind of more liberal, but I don't know how liberal, so I just don't ask because
Well,
it's just, you know.
I know that at one point he was Republican.
I think I remember him saying that, but now I've heard him talk about things
Well,
that, like, it's like that's not quite,
I
you know,
feel he's-
Republican views.
more of like a
My-
centrist, maybe.
My
Okay.
brother's a Republican, and
But-
he's like pro-abortion. He is pro like what's it called? Like
Universal healthcare.
no.
No, normally it's money
uh,
things.
Yeah, normally economy. Well, sorry, not normally, but people that I know that are Republican are mostly for economic reasons. Like they're not like blatant
Which is
racist.
which is
Also, Jake Paul endorsed Trump.
just also fucking stupid because
and,
it's
Joe Rogan.
almost always better under Democrats. I'm not saying the Democrats are great. I'm not a huge fan of
Yeah.
Democrats, but like they just don't want to
definitely
look at
not
them.
I mean, wasn't Clinton the last one to balance the deficit?
Which they just want to like. I don't
Maybe.
know.
I mean, Obama inherited a lot of it, so there's no way he
think-
could have.
Well, Obama got the deficit down a lot, I think.
Yeah.
A lot
though.
of- a lot
And
of
then Trump
economists
got
said
that deficit
Kamala's-
way back up.
Yeah.
A lot of economists have said that Kamala's like plan for the economy is like well better than Trump's.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Trump's plan is just god awful.
Just to
It's
make
just-
everything more expensive.
line
Yeah.
the pockets. I gave the Vulcan
Hey,
hammer
we're not gonna
40
tax you,
meter
but we're gonna
explosion.
fucking do
Holy shit.
tariffs on everything.
But like my brother also like
That's
helps
incredible. Solo.
organize like an equal rights thing for people with disabilities. So,
Oh, man, he's gonna. I feel like the farther he gets into like being a Republican, he's gonna get a lot of pushback on that eventually. People are gonna think he's
He's a
I don't know,
fake
like-
Republican or a plant.
Oh, what the
Republican. Yeah,
fuck?
really switch on you really quickly. Like if you're their friend until they're not. Like,
I think that's really cool that, like, you know,
I don't know what killed
don't-
me because I definitely saw a blue explosion.
it shouldn't be like
was the blue
mutually
explosion?
exclusive. Like you're a
Well, I know
Republican.
it was the blue explosion, but I don't know
And
where
you're,
the
like,
blue
a bad
explosion came
person.
from.
just when a lot of policies are just racist.
I did not have my blue
Yeah, it's
explosion
just
gun
like-
out.
I guess it's kind of like, you know, ACAB thing.
Oh,
where
was
it's
it
like,
Fitzy? Oh yeah,
Dude, I don't
Fitzy is
know.
a wing
Dude,
diver.
Every
Oh.
single damn time we play this game now, someone is running into a wall and is just lagging out and shooting the wall. So I don't know where I am when you guys die. To me, I was like around the corner, like 6 different locations.
I don't know. I put away my blue explosion gun for the inside one.
I blame Fitzy.
I do blame Fitzy
Oh,
too.
fuck.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's possible to be a Republican and still not agree
Just
with.
I don't,
to
I don't,
rethink it.
I don't know what they have anymore though. Like, what do they like? What do the
Yeah.
Republicans stand for that isn't just like racism and like hurting people of color and
At this point, just owning
I'm
the
good.
libs, the libtards.
like
Yeah.
they originally said they were the party
They're
of small
they're
government, but
not
that was also
woke.
always the lie.
Yeah.
They say
This
it
party's
how
now
it
trying
is.
to fund every corporation and line their pockets of, the rich
Because
people.
they were never the party of small. Like they did that to like lie. Well, they wanted to do that so they could get things back to state rights, so they could do things like
State rights to do what?
fucking exactly
Ban
fucking
abortion.
slavery
Yeah.
again.
No, I mean, it's crazy though. It's just crazy how either they don't know
Ow,
or just
fuck.
don't care to know.
As
long as
a
they
lot
see
of
that
times,
bar.
I think
Yeah.
they do. I think there's a lot more people than we realize do know and do care because they want that. There are a lot of
Yeah.
people who are just racists. Like there are a
Yep,
lot of people
that's
who are
true.
just, and there are even more people who like don't give a shit about that. And like, literally, if you told them that like, hey, if you vote for this person, slavery will come back, but eggs will be 50%, like 50 cents cheaper, people would be like, oh yeah, I'm picking the egg one. That
The
doesn't
trade-off.
bother me. It's only a positive for me.
Yeah,
so-
that is the thing where it's just like, oh, it doesn't affect me, so why do I care? Kind of thing.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we blow up half the earth, but bread is cheaper. People will be like, well, bread's rad, and it's not my side that's getting blown
I
up.
do
So
like some toast.
I don't know
It's
what.
already cheaper if you just go to the manufacturer and buy it from them.
Dude, Rotella
Also-
bread, it's not even like, it's better, even though it's a day old, and it's so much cheaper too. It's
Yeah.
crazy. The problem is just getting out there, but like, man.
And also the hours are a little wonky sometimes. Like it's not the same as grocery store.
I think they close at like 3, so yeah, getting out there sometimes is a little tough. But man, if you can get some great ass bread.
Yep. It's like it's really goaded.
But
yeah,
why
you can
would
get
I
a
do-
fuck ton for like $8? And
I'm not gonna get up early to go to
Fuck.
get.
there are people that like line up
all
for
get
sure.
early.
Yeah,
They say they do, but they don't. They really
Even the
want to
work-
be blue collar, but they're
They get up early and then they go into their chair and take a nap.
Drink a
But they'll say,
Keystone
"Oh, I've been up
Light.
since 5:30 a.m." What they don't tell you is
Yeah.
they've been drunk since 5:45 a.m.
Well, what they don't tell you is they've been napping while Fox News is on in the background.
Also, like my
But
my
it's-
brother
it's
who has
okay
those
'cause they're
stances
up.
but my brother who is like he has those stances and he's considers himself a right winger. Is like juxtaposed to my stepdad who is like a very edgy person. Like he does not say very good things sometimes.
Yeah, he doesn't
mince
seem like the.
I like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything.
Almost my
I-
entire family is Republican, so
he's
other than
voted
my brothers and
Democrat,
sisters.
like
I mean-
since Obama, I think.
That's
Really?
good.
Yeah, he voted for Hillary.
I never would have known otherwise.
Yeah. He
I don't know
struck
if
me
he
as
voted for
a.
Kamala, but he did vote for Biden.
He did.
Voted for Biden, but not
Joe Biden.
Kamala.
Damn.
I haven't asked him about who he's voting for.
I don't
genuinely
know
don't
what my dad
ask.
is
I
voting
try not
for.
to. Well, I
can't.
assume for my family, I have an idea what they're voting for, but I just don't ask.
My entire family is
Yeah.
right wing, so I just don't do it because I don't want to get into a 50-hour-long conversation.
Yeah.
Which
I
does
hate to
just
step on that line, mine.
it just breaks down to exactly that. Like someone goes, "You don't understand. Without
Fuck.
without loans, then businesses don't make business, and if the economy goes down, then everyone suffers. So the economy should always be first." And I'm like,
Oh,
they're
it
like
shouldn't.
hurting and killing people. They're like, "Yeah, but more
Yeah.
people would be hurt and killed if the economy was bad."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
People
I
are
don't
working
think
to
that's
death.
true.
Also, they keep saying that Kamala is more likely to get us into a war.
They just say that
What?
because they're fucking.
They
Yeah.
say that every time. They say
They
that
do.
every election season. Like,
But
Hillary
also,
we'd be in a war in 3 months if Hillary was elected.
It's just also weird because
But
I feel like a
also-
lot of right wingers want to like kill.
They
They want that
shoot.
power fantasy.
in
Yeah,
the
they
same
wanna-
breath, they said
Bring on
Kamala
the North
is
Korea.
more likely to get us into a war. But also, Trump just shared a video of him like saying like, if they
No.
mess with us, we'll do things to them that they've never seen before.
Except
like,
he doesn't. He didn't even mean foreign enemies. He literally have said that Democrats are like a bad, like a blight on the state. That they are
Fucking
actively like
God.
bad. He literally used the language "enemy within." He said Democrats are the enemy within.
It does
All
also
wars
matter
based.
who they think we're going to war with, because like a
Oh,
lot
fuck,
of them
I'm dead.
think that if Hillary or Kamala or Biden got elected, well, Biden did get elected, but like yeah, the war that we would be going to is against Russia, and they like Russia because they like Putin, because Putin is
Which is very
Trump's
funny.
friend.
They switched on that. They're just like, oh yeah, Trump's friends with Putin. He must be a chill guy. Oh, it's just.
Why are we
Or
giving all our
hates
money to
homosexuals, so
Ukraine?
he's all right in my book.
Which is very funny to me that they had. Well, that there was a bunch of people, YouTubers, that got caught literally being part of the Russian propaganda wing. And then
PewDiePie?
also, no, it was like not Matt Walsh. You know, Matt Walsh was definitely paid because he did that stupid fucking video where he went to Russia and was like, "You guys will never believe this. In Russia, when you go to these grocery stores, you put a quarter in the cart, and then when you go back, you get the quarter back." He's like, "I've never seen anything like this in
That's
America."
like in other countries aside from just Russia.
That's also in America. Like,
Yeah, it's just an Aldi's.
All right, uno mas, because I gotta go to bed soon.
But there was like a couple. Fuck, I forgot what their names are. Who's the guy with the hat that always wears a beanie no matter how hot it is? And he says it's not because it's bald.
Tim
but-
Pool.
Yeah, Tim Pool was getting like literally paid by a Russian. Like they were like,
Isn't-
well, we didn't know, but they literally have chat logs where their check didn't pass, and so they called who they were apparently supposedly getting paid for, who was in Belgium. And so they called, but then they didn't answer. So they looked up on their computers what time it was in Moscow. So like they knew, they knew it was people in Moscow paying them, and they were
That's
making
very
like
sneaky.
there was just a random guy who decides he wants to pay you like $200,000 for videos that get 2,000 views, and you're like, oh, seems legit. What else could it be? Ooh. But like we found out a lot of people got caught being literally just being Russian fucking talking heads. Fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say about that though.
They'll find us.
It's been crazy. Oh, I've got the lightsaber again.
lost like 200 health.
This is doing
Crazy.
killing everyone.
I was just look. You ran into my sword.
It wasn't me.
Guys,
Oh, okay, that was Jake or John. Or you wanna fucking play this slicey game? Yeah! Oh, God.
We got-
both of
we
you,
got
shut
mind
the
flayers
fuck
over here.
up.
I was winning.
Do we want to restart?
No, it's alright. We got it.
Oh, we're fighting the fun boys.
We're fighting the mind flayers.
The fun boys.
I killed all of us, Jake.
Everyone's dead but Jake.
I killed all of us.
No.
I don't got this.
Ooh.
They're stopping our bullets. They're blocking with their arms.
Just restart.
I got this.
No.
Jake, I want to go to bed. Just restart.
But they can't keep it up forever. Refocus your
Oh no.
I
Oh,
don't
no.
got this. The great and powerful Elon Musk. If it wasn't for him, we'd be fucked. He makes what I think is the most compelling case for Trump you'll ever hear, and I agree with him every step of the way. For the record, yes, that is an endorsement of Trump. Enjoy the podcast.
Who said that?
Joe Rogan.
Gross.
Also, Jake Paul endorsed Donald Trump.
All the worst people. I don't understand how someone looks at that like group of people and goes,
All just grifters. Grifters endorsing grifters.
Yeah, I think Mike Tyson is voting Trump too.
Oh, it is these guys.
literally.
Mike Tyson? Oh my god. Well, he
Logan
is a rich
Paul-
man. So.
Logan Paul should know that his reputation is bad enough that he should just endorse the person he doesn't want to win.
He doesn't care. I
Whee!
mean, why would he care? People still make him rich.
No,
well,
no, not Logan. Jake Paul.
what's the
I don't know who
difference?
Logan Paul endorsed.
Probably the
Names,
same
I
guy.
guess.
What is shooting me?
Maybe Logan
okay.
Paul's a liberal.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
I don't think liberals
Honestly-
try and feed kids garbage.
A rich white
What-
dude probably just has never
What
thought
the
about politics.
fuck? He has a shield.
They only think about politics when it starts to affect them.
Slice his arms off.
Dane, this is this fucking lightsaber is actually pretty nuts against these things. Holy shit!
The shock drone was really good against these guys that I learned after a while, because they can just stick and sometimes
Got
it'll go
'em.
through their shields.
Dude, these
Watch
things
this,
are
Dane.
fucking
I'll
weird.
show you my. Where's these things are kind of terrifying in single player. I like learned how to deal with them, but like they can be annoying as fuck.
Hey, Dane. How's it hanging?
Hanging low.
I did learn eventually though, if you
Low,
hit them with a
little
big
to
enough
the right.
missile, they block the missile, but the AOE still hits them. So you can just shoot air tortoises at them till they die.
Oh, Ranger.
And like they're so slow they don't aggro that everything dies at once.
I don't think I tried that. Air tortoise.
Here we go.
Tell us is the Ranger napalm grenade launchers.
Oh, I guess I'll
really
go get
funny
Jake.
against them. For some reason, they deflect the nukes, but not the sticky grenade made of fire.
God damn. You are far away, Jake.
Oh, at the start, I went to use the restroom.
Oh.
Oh,
I sliced him to bits, Dane. Oh, you're too far away.
oh, yeah.
You can just lightsaber the fuck out of them. Although if they catch you in the wrong area,
Oh,
they
God,
can't
ow.
fuck you out. It's very funny to me they gave
They
Wing
made 'em
Diver
short.
swords.
I got moited.
You made him into
Why
a
am I
short
taking
king.
so
What
much
the
damage?
fuck?
What the fuck?
Another one's shooting you, I think. Oh, maybe
Oh,
not.
he's
Another one
shooting me.
bites
He's just
the
like
dust.
pointing the gun backwards.
I'm going in for the sword swings. Yeah! He's dead. I'm going for the other one. Oh, you guys already got the other one.
We did. There's only 4.
Ah, damn. Jake zoomed by right as I was gonna get you.
I'm the hero.
Here I go. It's time to use my sword. Oh, I'm dead.
Fuck.
John shot me with a big bomb.
In my defense, that was a very good shot. I don't know if you saw how far away I was.
What the
I thought
fuck?
you were right next to it.
No, I was pretty far away. It was a pretty good shot.
That was.
It would have been a great shot if you weren't there.
You were hitting him with all the other ones, weren't you? Or was that not your gun?
No, that wasn't my gun. I had the blue
Oh.
blast.
There was a bunch of blue blasts hitting him.
What did you
No,
do?
it's not my gun.
Ah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you just blew yourself up.
Yeah, I shot the ground with a sniper rifle.
Excuse me.
There was a
Whee!
slight miscalculation,
Uh-huh.
but it should still be in the general.
It's
That
a
was
short
slight
mission.
miscalculation.
That is to say,
Gosh, I hope so.
do what we always do.
Oh, nope.
Look, the best thing that you could be would be way too tired to go to work
this is
tomorrow, so
bad.
that you go to work and then you come home and you fall asleep and you forget about the election until you wake up.
Or I could just drink.
That costs so much money, though.
Not really. You can buy a handle of vodka for like $7.
Jesus Christ.
If that guy spends $500 on gas, what do you spend on alcohol?
Someone help me with
Me?
my. Someone help me with my budget. My family is starving.
You don't spend that much on
$500.
alcohol.
Dude, I got a fucking political text at 1:30 in the morning or 1:10.
Gross.
Does it just say go vote?
Yeah, it's from Dan Osborne. It's a selfie of him.
Alright.
It's a long message that I'm not reading.
I got
He
it.
sent you a
himself sent
selfie?
you a selfie on Snapchat with no text.
I
He
would
did. He
absolutely
said,
be
"Hey,
down
you
to
up?"
play this on Wednesday, though.
Wednesday.
Among other things, I'd be down to
This-
play.
If this song was a girl, she'd be a stinky femcel that doesn't shower unless
Bye,
it crusts.
stream.